Hey, Backgammon fans, we are back. Friday night, round of 8, Masters Jackpot in Las Vegas, U.S. Open. Matt Congar, Mays Petrosian. Should be a fun match. So they were waiting for the signal. When it kicked on, Tara said, go. So here we are. So this should be an entertaining and fun match. Matt is commonly known as the genius, the giant of backgammon, top 5 perhaps at one time, several times. Mays is from L.A., an accomplished player himself. Matt's probably going to be the favorite, but this is backgammon. Mays is certainly a competent player, and this should be fun. Now, over on Stream 2, which is on the Ace Point YouTube channel, youtube.com/AP Live, we're going to have David Wells versus Stacy Turner in a championship division undefeated bracket of 8 match. So a couple of great matches to choose from. So here we are. Candace is sitting here with me. Look, she got her name presented there.
Mace is one of the best players in our local.
In your local?
Mace is one of the best players in our local club, Gammon Associates, which is directed by Patrick Gibson. Mace has been playing with Gammon Associates for many, many years and one of the outstanding players.
Good guy. He came, he was in San Antonio this year. Played well, enjoyed it, and just seems like a really nice guy.
That was the beginning of his desire to come out on the circuit, was his experience in San Antonio at your tournament. That's what gave him the impetus to want to.
Okay, so let's see.
Probably the only intelligent remarks I'm able to make at this point.
Matt's playing as black on the bottom. Mays as light blue on the top. Matt's got a decent structure. Mays has a forward anchor and a lot of ammo working on those 5 and 7 points here. There's the 7 point. Okay, change to chat line on the other so I can here we are. Okay, hopefully everyone's going to find this stream soon so he does make the bar point. All of you people who will be watching and join watching during the course of this game, give us your I'm monitoring the chat line, so any comments, suggestions, questions, whatever, chat away, and I will respond as appropriate. Yeah, it's our first woman commentator here, so here's Candace sitting in for a while. Okay, he toyed around with it for a long time like he wanted to do something else, but it was really seemingly his only play. Double nickels for Matt. Go to the ace. Okay, so he's still got to get the last checker out. Mays can't accomplish what he wants to accomplish. So he keeps 4 builders active toward the 4 point and 5 point. Matt gets out, so Mays needs an ace. Gets the ace and a 3, so there's not much he can do with that.
This is where we intermediates don't know how to play this,
Well, he's probably going to play 9-6, even though he doesn't want to, because Matt's got a 4-point board. If he steps out to the 18 down there, Matt can hit him and he could dance quite a bit. So as ugly as the 3 stacks may be, that's his play. Okay, ace deuce. Matt's going to go up to
should have slotted like you told him to.
Matt's going to come up to the 3 so he can jump that little 3 prime with a 6 should he get it. Mays needs to make a point. His preference would be the 3 point on top of him. they lost to the Team Brazil in the second round. Candace and Stacy, wasn't it?
I had Stacy Turner as my partner.
Yeah. Okay, now this will be
Fabulous
interesting.
partner, and I rolled well. It's my sole contributions.
I think Mays, as ugly as it might be, he ought to make the ace. He's going to make the deuce, but now he has no spares on the 7 or 8. Otherwise, if he'd have made the ace, he'd have kept a spare on the 8. But here we go. Matt, who I will have a tendency to call Junior. I've called him Junior for years, but he's 38 now, and it's probably getting a bit dated. Although the juniors division here at Las Vegas, I was laughing today, they have a seniors division and a juniors division. The line of demarcation is 60. If you're over 60, you're a senior. If you're under 60, you're a junior. So that got, 59-year-olds playing in the juniors division. Okay, so Matt's still trying to get Junior out back there. Now the 6-3. Okay, this is a little tricky for him. Does he run? Probably not. Maybe. I'm thinking. I'm thinking make the ace and hit loose on the 3. Yeah. Now, as tempting as that might be for Matt, well, he's thinking about it. But were he to dance or were he to roll 4-2-5-1, something like that, he's stuck back there, and Mays is shooting at him. So let's see. Matt decides to roll as we would expect. Hits that. It's the 5. So Mays needs to get in. He does get in. 4-6. Now, does he run with that or burn the checker to the ace? Ooh, that's a tough call. I think I'm coming out. Now, Junior Matt might put the pressure on him by throwing the cube, but he's got a pretty, there it is. He's got a pretty substantial racing advantage. Mays drops it. And we got 1-0 Matt Congar.
Okay, while they're setting up, I'll give you the history of the double chairing. It was Alan Martin who invented the double chairing as a means of intimidating the opponents, but it becomes the thing. You can see the board better from that height. But that is how the double chairing started over 30 years ago.
There you go.
All these
little
tidbits.
input. I love the, we give enough technical to help people understand some of the things. We're not going to be able to explain anything to Victor or Chris Trencher, people like that, but the, rank and file masses, they can learn a little something technical from us. But I like to keep it, a little human interest, a little backgammon anecdotes. Historical is nice. So,
had I known, I would have prepared with a little more history.
A little more ammo here. Okay, if he can make that 8-point, which he's not having a whole lot of success making some of these points that he would like to make. Okay, Matt is shooting at a 5 here to, his best miss if he's not going to hit the 5. So now, substantial racing advantage. A lot of builders working on the 5 and the 7. We might see him get frisky here and send that cube across. Rolls on. Can't imagine he thinks he's too good, maybe, although he might think he's too good now. So Matt, double 6s, double 4s moves a lot of freight, so he's got a huge racing advantage and a nice positional structural advantage as well. So, well, does he has to double, or does he maybe thinks he's too good? There's no particular downside on this roll. Nope, there he goes. He's going to cash that.
Damn, you're better than Howard Cosell.
You do think? I'm better than Howard
I can't believe
Cosell?
you carry this all by yourself.
Got to keep those airwaves active. We don't want any viewers going to sleep. So Bill
Please,
talks.
half the people out there going, who the hell is Howard Cosell?
Well, Maybe we're dating ourselves.
Don't
somewhat.
say anything rude on the chat, people. Just please.
You know, it's interesting. Mays is
didn't know
actually
this was gonna happen.
contemplating taking this cube. I don't know. He's way down, and Matt's got all kinds of builders working on the 4, 5, and 7. I've personally, I'd drop this like a hot potato, but yeah, there's anything else that doesn't make a point. Yeah. It says 6-1 might have been the only number that didn't make a point. So he does remember it. Here we got a gentleman, George Kuiper. I remember Howard Cosell. So, so you reached someone, Candace.
Oh, thank you for saying that. You saved me.
Hey, I guess that would be me. Although she's relating me to Cosell because I never shut up and I talk so much here. But
would you like me to go in there and find somebody to help sit with you?
No, actually, Joe Urso's coming out here in a minute. He's finishing a little.
But he's wearing.
There is Joe Urso.
But he's wearing a feed bag.
Oh. Come on now.
Be nice.
But he's
You can't
really
call
cute,
that a
though.
feedback when you're trying to get the guy to come to your
Thank you
tournament.
for not saying anything rude.
Say something about L.A. before you leave, and then we'll get back to the match
All
here.
right.
You get 30 seconds. No, go.
Wait till they set up. I can't interrupt.
Okay, between games, so she'll sit. Joe will join us at the next game.
I am
Candace will get
Champion
the
in etiquette.
Candace will get the intermission between the third and fourth game here.
Pause for a word from our sponsors.
No, we can't do that, but there'll be a few moments there, and likely, you know, it may become a anticlimactic point to the match where you can even start a touch early. You know. Okay, so Mays has got Matt with 6 checkers back now. Gonna make the 9. Now what does he do? Maybe he comes on out to the 16. I don't think he doesn't want to bury that or stack that checker off the 10 to the 6, but he will. I don't think there wasn't much threat to splitting those back checkers. The anchor's not doing too much good right now. Matt's got 6 back, but he's got a 4-5 game, and that's a really kind of a difficult game for Mays to bear into. Matt's just going to keep some circulation going, keep some great timing.
At this point, does Black want to be hit?
He doesn't mind being hit at this point.
At what point does Black decide to go into a back game? Like now, maybe?
Well, I guess, and I'm not the world's foremost expert, but 4-5 is kind of hard to call a back game.
He's in it now.
One time I remember playing here in Vegas a number of years ago in this sort of situation, and I asked Kit Woolsey, I said, well, you know, how many checkers do you want back? You know, when do you stop? And he said, I want as many as I can get back. He's as light blue. He was talking. He wanted as many of Matt's checkers back as he could get back. But this is going to be very difficult to bring home. So Mays, now Matt very likely is going to take this just in a
Boy, that was
heartbeat.
a fast take, huh?
Oh yeah, probably not a double. And Matt's going to, you know, he'll get a shot at some point, probably, you know, a series of shots. And once he hits, he's got, you know, a myriad of checkers to contain with. Yeah. Now Matt's, you know, it's a bloodless coup of May's homeward over there. And Yeah. Okay. Matt has now completed the coup of taking over Maze's home board completely.
Now, why wouldn't black put a whole bunch of blots in front of blue so that black gets hit? Oh, there he is.
There.
Okay.
On occasion,
Right.
on occasion, that is the case. And I was telling the anecdotal thing last night. There was a case in San Antonio 8 years ago or something like that. Ray was playing Mochi, and Ray got into a dire position. We had a couple of checkers back, but Mochi's in effect got a 6' in front of him. So Ray needs timing, right? So he spreads out. He ends up leaving a blot on every one of Mochi's points with Mochi in the air. So Mochi's got to hit him, right? Mochi rolls double aces, so he picks up 4. So now Ray thought, well, that's unfortunate, but at least I've got all the timing in the world now, right? I got 4 in the air. And of course, Ray rolls double aces and enters all 4 checkers on the first roll. So, okay, give us a smile, Candace. Act like you're commentating here and enjoying it.
This will never happen again.
And beyond commentating and enjoying it, you know, you're getting to sit next to me, right?
Joe Urso's back there going, hurry up.
Okay, so this is going to be an interesting long game. So, you know, Matt, even in this kind of position, he's playing with how shall we say, forethought, skill, experience.
So for the intermediates out there, what is black trying to do? Start a prime for when he gets his shot?
Well, ultimately, yeah, Matt wants to begin to make a board. And, you know, this is perhaps holding those 4 points it's impossible. It's probably impossible to keep them. And secondly, it's impossible for Mays to bear in against it, right, without leaving shots and so forth. But ultimately, Matt's going to, I think he'll probably try to keep the 3, 4, 5, maybe the 4, 5. He's going to move some spares up so that he's got checkers to run with. So he's probably going to give up the 2 point and try to run with those spare checkers. Okay, so Mays has the deuce. To see, all he can play is on the back, probably these 2 down here, because he can't move in against. You know, where's he going to play 2s up here, right?
Joe, do you want the chair until they set up?
This is going to be Matt's going to give up the 5. He will keep 2 or 3 of those contiguous points because it's just brutal for Mays to try to bear in against them. But in the meantime, Matt wants to make a point or 2 in his home board so that when he does, that's a nice shake there. Immediately roll the aces, unstacks the 6, makes the 5 point, and now Matt has 6 behind a 5 prime. So it's going to be more difficult for Matt to, yeah. Now, what does Matt makes that? Now, at some point, Matt wants to move that checker, that spare on the 2 up to the 4, perhaps, so that he can use that to play his rolls if he can get a 6 to get it out. But, yeah, as Joe is talking to Tara about on the other side here, too, Mays wants to he's got a 5 prime with Matt with, 7 checkers behind it. So now he wants Matt to collapse, wants Matt to crunch. Hopefully Matt, from Mays' perspective, can't play from behind. So he's going to step up so he's got that spare to run. I think Matt plays to the 21, yes. So now he can run with that checker.
The 2's being retracted.
Now here's Rory is an expert at playing with 7 checkers back. I mean, so. Unfortunately, he gets a call and doesn't get to share it with us. Yeah, Ian's watching this game and he's right in there with us. Yeah, this is going to be a long game.
I just sat down to say hello, Bill.
Other checker and let him hit with a 6 when you come out.
Yeah, you want him. Okay, so there's 1 and the 6. So that was a. Hit the one on the 10.
Which is right. Well,
Say what?
right or wrong, I'd slot the 5 to get hit again.
Yeah, but he's going to get to the point where he's got all those checkers behind the 5 prime. He's going to have trouble getting any of them out potentially.
Okay.
So if he gets hit, he's gonna stretch it out there. But he's in a situation where he could crunch pretty easily, seriously crunch pretty easily. Mays ought to just let him play. I think just don't put another checker back. Just let Matt play. I mean, you want all those checkers of Matt's to end up down on his 1 and 2 and 3 points, right? 4 or 5. And this is a great game for their PRs as well. I mean, there's a million permutations on every roll, and twofold. There's a million permutations on every roll, and XG just is lost at the moment. I think it's in the evaluation of this type of position. Yeah. Okay, Matt re-anchors on the 4, the 2, 3, 4, bring it down. Again, Matt wants to get checkers
so happy
recirculated.
I'm here for a simple game.
Well, this game's going to take a while. The cube's in play, so Mays can't do anything. It's on Matt's side. Matt owns it. So if Matt can make a little bit of a board, get a couple of shots, then you might see it going the other way. My prediction is this game is going to end up with Mays having to decide on a 4 cube, on taking a 4 cube, and it'll be a matter of the timing of the 4 cube. Now there's a lot of freight right there. So he moves to 8. So it's gonna happen pretty quickly.
Got a 5-3.
Okay, 4-3 by May. So he has no choice. I think he breaks. Clears the 9. Clears the 9.
Off the 9.
I don't know.
He's thinking about running it all the way and off the 8, though, isn't he?
Well, I don't know. He could do that. Maybe Candace is right. Just play 8 to 1 and let Matt. If Matt doesn't roll a 6. What am I looking at? 4-3. Oh, you're thinking 2 to the 5. I'm thinking that. Now, if Matt doesn't roll a 6.
Wow.
3-1. So now he's got to stack
Tiptoeing.
those. Now Matt, if he doesn't roll a 6, Matt's going to crunch here a bit, unless it's a tiny roll. There's a 6, which is great. So he had a spare on the 4, so that a
Which he
6
kept
would get him
moving it
out
forward.
without breaking that anchor. Here's the shot, early shot. This game is over, I think.
Is there any scenario by which he should wait longer to hit?
Eventually you have to.
It's got a nice home board, but not much in the outfield.
There's not much downside to hitting now, I don't think. And now see if Mays rolls a 1-4, 1-5, 2-4, then he's got to break more
That's
up
right.
there, right? So
Oops.
I think you hit now and hope he breaks. Rolls another cracking number.
Okay.
So he
Now, of course,
dances.
my goal would be to make my 3-point, but then to start slotting my bar so I can keep the prime going. Is that correct? If I were black?
Perhaps, yeah.
Okay.
You build it from the front or the back. Okay, there's a 1-6, great number. See if he'd have rolled a 1-5 or a 1-4, would have been disastrous. What's Matt got? 4-5. So he's going to come out with that guy. Maybe not. He could use the 5 to make the 3-point, which gives him the best 4-point board. Ryan Ribello has joined us. He says,
Is that a
triple
5-4?
back game. Let's go. Should have seen it. It was a quad back game a few minutes ago, Ryan.
It was. Why did
Okay.
he not make the opponent's bar?
Oh, he doesn't want to give up those 2 anchors.
Okay.
And he'd rather have the 4-point board. Okay, so now
Makes sense.
the question is, does Mays hit it, or does he just play? I think he's got to hit it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. To the 2 and out to the 15, right? Four, 2. So he's going to the 5. See, and Matt's ready now. He's got the best 4-point board, right? What else is he gonna do? He could make that. I don't think he doesn't want to get hit, but he's going to leave shots. It's just they're both. I mean, even if he doesn't get hit this roll, it's the distribution either way is poor. Six, 4, so that's going to stack them, but that's okay. Now,
Has to roll a 5.
5-2. So he's going to the 3-point. 6 and 3. Yep. He didn't have any choice. 4-2. He can come out with that guy. 4-1. Yeah, so now now all he can do is go to the ace and go to the ace off the 6, I guess, right? That's all but forced, which is going to make next roll even uglier. Yeah, this is a disaster waiting to happen. 6s. Okay, Matt's got to leave with one of them on the back. What do you think? I think
Which do you take out?
I
The
take out the
checkers on
one
the
from the
2 or the checkers
23.
on the 4?
I think I take out one from the 2. I don't want to give him that. I don't want that checker to. I don't want the checker on the 9 to bear on a blot. So I played from here. I played 23-11. But Matt's going to play it that way.
Take one out.
Yeah, you leave. You only take one out either way.
Right.
Okay, Craig is in alignment with everyone else. Keep the back anchor. This one, the back anchor is probably better in the long run. In the short term of the next roll, this is probably better. So I don't know. Matt's evaluating it both ways. Now, what's kind of interesting, and this is the second game of the match, so early, very early, in this extremely complicated, complex game, they both used 7 minutes already, right? So it's a. Right, that's what I'm saying. This.
That's the only roll, right? 6-5 covers.
6-5. Oh, Matt's uncertain. He's looking at it both ways. Second time here, which means he's I think he's leaning this way. But this is a tough call.
Sure
Look,
seems like
what else
moving
we
the
got
front.
back here.
I don't know,
Let me
30
see.
people who can do a better job than I can.
Where's Urso? What have we got? Ian and Ryan haven't voiced an opinion yet. Craig Anderson says keep the back anchor, which is what Matt is contemplating here. And they may be, well
What
be
are the
right.
factors that
Bill
he's
thinks
considering when he's deciding to whether to move the front or the back checkers? What is he thinking about?
bad numbers for Mays. And where it is, I think it's this play. I think it's that play, personally, because the next roll is tougher for Mays. Because the checkers on the 9 won't reach the checker on the 2.
Right.
They do reach the checker
So-
on the 4.
Right.
Ryan says you keep the 21 because there's more contact with Gray's 9 point. That's essentially what I'm saying.
Okay.
So, yeah, great comment. And Matt and I ended up agreeing with Ryan. So, and there you see it. So now Matt's just going to play over here. What was 5? I didn't see what it was. 5-3. Okay, so now this is
Here comes the
this is
big
a
roll.
bitter roll right here. 6 ace. So that's really brutal, right? Because the ace, if he can hit, which leaves 2 blots, or otherwise he's got to play the ace to where it's a double shot. So
it's fewer shots if he hits.
yeah, so it's a tough roll. Uh-oh, dancing. So now Mays may escape this fiasco. 2s. He can lift.
Well, there goes the gammon.
3, 4.
goes
Lost the
backgammon.
gammon. Oh, and this comes in on the 6 rather than maybe on the 2. So Mays is looking in really good shape now.
Mays is looking in good shape. Ozzie Jacoby had a theory that it always comes down to a 2. That was, he said it many times.
Interesting perspective. Yeah, Ryan said there should be an exception to always keep the back anchor rule, and Yeah. Okay, Mays. He gets out of that really tough position, and now he gets a set at some point here. He could. There's the set. He could
Wow,
potentially gammon
okay.
Matt. And Matt accommodating him by rolling small numbers. Mays is ready to take off 4 more, but he only gets 2. Matt gets 9, but a lot of aces in the cup. So he's any ace misses. He got off. Okay.
Got it.
Now talk quickly
Well,
while they're setting it up.
thank you. We have the Los Angeles Open June 9 through 12, but this time it's going to have the American Backgammon Hall of Fame dinner. So all of your heroes will be there. Please come. Please join us for the dinner and for the tournament. It will be extremely special and one of our biggest and best ever. Thank you for letting me sit here. You are now responsible for my single most stressful moment in all of backgammon.
Okay. Not a problem. Not a problem. Thank you, Candace. Okay. Where'd Urso go? He was Joe Urso. Okay, Joe's due to sit in here and lend his commentary. Now, again, what was that? That was an interesting, complex match or game early in the match. It's only 2-2, so it's a 13-point match. But as you can see, Matt's already burned 9 minutes, and Mays has burned 7 minutes, most of them on that second game. So let's see if that haunts him down the stretch. Matt is a deliberate player and has on numerous occasions gotten into time trouble. So let's see if that 9 minutes hurts him. Oh, now we brought in some expertise. Amelia's father. Okay. Well, you just missed a very complicated game.
I intentionally stayed away so I didn't blunder on my commentary. I knew what I was doing.
Okay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Rory Pascar, producer, director, organizer, whatever of this tournament. So thank you, Rory, for
Appreciate it.
providing this opportunity for backgammon players and backgammon aficionados.
Friday night at the U.S. Open. We got the Master Jackpot round of 8. Actually, the winner is in a cashing spot, and we'll play another match in the semifinals. And that match is between, I think, Raphael.
Who's playing? I don't even remember.
I can't remember. Raphael and somebody.
Okay. So Matt got, an early set of threes, got some grid structure going. Mays buried a couple of checkers on the ace, and Matt cashes it. Okay, short break. Mays steps out of the room. Real quick. Go for it.
Thank you, Tara. Tell you, this stream, the picture just looks incredible. I love the setup. You got the flags. The player names are super clear. You got the good close-up picture camera of the players. And maybe we need to get rid of that picture. Commentators. Yeah, maybe we need to get rid of that.
It was funny this afternoon during one of the matches. One guy, and we had at that time maybe 150 viewers, and this one guy said, "Man, am I the only one that finds that commentator camera distracting?" And about 8 people all of a sudden said, "Yes, you're the only one." And
Yes, you're the only one.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Dimitri says, "Get a Post-it note and put over it if you don't like it."
The Backgammon Galaxy mobile app is coming soon. Star membership, high analysis, blunder database, private games, coin games, rating games, and much, much more. Improve your backgammon skills by reading the best books on the market. Available on Amazon. Links in the description below.
Did he say anything rude?
Nope, nothing.
They didn't say
Nothing
anything
directed to.
So far, in every game.
Okay, we're on break, but I think we're live now, Rory.
It looks like we are. Tomorrow at 11 versus.
So anyway, what is it? 3-2, 3-2 Matt. So
Yes. Matt leads
It
3
took
to
a
2 in
lot
this
of time.
15-point match. So I guess there was
45 minutes to get in
There was
three games.
Yeah, I heard there was an epic back game.
It was an epic back game in the second game, and
who won
took
the
a lot of
back
time.
game?
Mays won the back game. Amazingly.
May.
No, I asked him before.
Oh, really? You said there's an A? You pronounced the S?
Yeah, he said you're wrong. I asked him.
That's a standard, though. Usually am. I try not to be right, but more than once or twice
As
a day.
I've said several times today, the Gladiators have re-entered the arena.
Nice call.
One guy says, "Have Candace back. Get rid of Rory."
Who said that? Who is it?
Bud Lavastani.
Oh, Lavastani. Thanks, Bud. I always appreciate the love. Actually, might as well plug Mr. Bud Lavastani and his company. He owns a company called, I think it's Sit and Go or something. Is it Sit and Go? What's the name of the Sit and Step? Something like that. It's a
One guy's lobbying for us to get rid of Rory and put Candace back in the chair. You know.
Tara agrees with Bud. Thanks, Tara. Appreciate your support.
Okay, so let's see if Mays can put these early double sixes to good use and maybe get back to even here in this match.
Now, did you bring the 5 down, or does he make the point? I would make the point, but Matt probably knows better than me.
Stop and go.
Stop it.
Step and go.
Step and go. That's it.
I love you.
That's it. I think you just make the 4-point. You got to advance your position, get rid of that stack.
Yeah. And Matt doesn't have. If you get hit, there's not much defense anyway. Back
Especially
there,
that blow on the ace. Nice double 2. Just make that
Makes the
advanced
5
anchor and
point.
slot the 4.
Slot the 4.
Is there an echo in here?
Yeah, absolutely.
4-1. Just go to the 3-point. I guess you could go to the 8 and the 2.
Yeah.
I think I just bring it in. Checkers on the 4-point are nice.
He's going to go 8 and 2. I don't.
It's probably pretty
particularly.
close.
It's close, but I would have preferred the other way personally. But okay, Matt's going to
3 in. Yep.
buckle up a little bit.
Making points. 4-3. Yuck. I guess you just go to the ace. Clear the 7, but that doesn't feel right to me.
No, I don't.
Actually, it might be better than going to the ace.
Hmm.
It's got to be one of those two plays. I don't see anything else.
Yeah, you're not gonna.
Oh.
You're not gonna.
I guess there is one other play. Come in with the 4 and slot with the 3. But generally, you don't want to put you don't want to be moving 2 checkers past, or, yeah, I don't know. I'm sure these are all small. Whichever one of the 3 plays he makes, it's a.
Okay, 6-4.
Plays
That's the
over.
second blot.
Let's see. 5-1.
5-1. Ugly again. Strip the 7. Clear the 7. What do you think?
I think clearing this.
No,
Yeah,
you don't
puts
want 3
3
blot.
Yeah.
You're just inviting him to run then.
And do you make the ace point here? And so, oh, he's just gonna. Wow,
Yeah,
Matt
what's
just
that?
says I make him in order. Shut up, Rory. I heard him. 5. Now I think I just. Now you, if you get missed, it's too many shots. It's 15 shots if you run. I think that's just too many against that strong board. I think this is wrong. You're not up enough in the race to make this play because you can't double if you just get missed. Still not a double. That's
Still not a double.
That's why I think
It's
the
a
run is
little,
wrong.
Goes to the 8.
Yep.
That helps.
If you had a double after getting missed, I think it's right to do that. I could be wrong, but that's my thought process on that.
Gives up the mid. So what's the race? It's
40, 50, 67, 107 for black. 39, 40. What do you do? 3? Was that 3-1? Yeah. What did I say? 50. 107, so 99 for black. 39, 49, 59, 69, 79, 89, 96 minus 9. 85, I believe.
So he's
99, 94. I think it's 7 pips.
just keep playing. For
Make
the
the
moment.
make the 3-point. Make the 3-point.
How you making a 3-point?
Oh, 3-2. I saw 3-1.
Oh,
Okay. Gotcha.
We'll forgive you. Uh-oh.
I would run.
Nichols.
Good play. Matt found it. Maybe he just heard me. That's likely what happened.
Matt,
I think he just
smarter than he looks. Huh?
Yeah, he heard me. So he's getting the race, which is 40, 42 and 5. 40, yeah, 47, 54, 74, and 3 crossovers versus 74 and 17, 30,
Okay.
40, 50, 62, 72,
MCG's
75.
got a pretty substantial haircut. Correct. Now, Craig Anderson is crawfishing on us. He says he had some checkers in the wrong position. That he now agrees that Matt was correct in leaving from the deep anchor rather than the front anchor.
Race is basically even before that roll.
Okay. Whoa! Look out! What do we got here? Now he's passed that pretty quickly. Of course, he maybe had already done the count at some point. But
I thought it was in the take range
I
actually.
thought it was in it. It was pretty close.
Unless my count was really wrong. I thought it was close to even, so that would have been like a 3 or 4 bit difference.
Okay, guys, y'all are gonna have to make me get on you again. We got 81 viewers and growing, but we've got 13 likes here. Mark Olson likes you to smash that like button
And also subscribe if you're not
and
already.
subscribe as well. So
How many subscribers they got now? Lots.
does it show here?
Lots is that an official number? Yeah, right below Backgammon Galaxy says 14.8
thousand.
almost 15,000 subscribers. That's pretty awesome, actually. When I was first talking to the Backgammon Galaxy about potentially streaming the Las Vegas Open, they were about 12,500. So that was like October, I think.
Yeah.
So since October, they've added 2,000 more.
Which
That's
is pretty good because you would think, early on they're going to get most everybody that watches events.
Right,
It's,
right.
It's tougher to add.
Right.
You get
So that's a pretty good pickup for them.
That's a pretty nice pickup.
I'm pretty sure they're 12,500. So in like
Well,
8 months, they've picked up 25, almost 2,500. That's
they're showing some good stuff, and they're letting all of us put on some good content as well from Las Vegas, Chicago, Texas, and it's a mutual
6-3.
mutually beneficial relationship, I think.
Matt makes plays I would not. That's why he's much better than me.
Well, I mean, what else was he
Oh,
going to do?
interesting.
there?
I just would have played 2 checkers behind, but clearly it must have been wrong.
Well, and there was
I like this play by May though.
Mays.
He's amazing. Yeah. Yep. Slot the 3. He's someone I got to know during the COVID era of backgammon.
That was minus, and I'm not surprised, minus 130 to drop on that last game.
So what? It was a big area.
130.
Yeah. It was just a
130.
few pips is what I
Yeah.
thought.
130.
I would run again. Wow. He keeps
Matt's
hearing
making
me
a
every
habit out of these
double
nickels
5. He
from 5
keeps
to
hearing
10.
me say it and just grabs those checkers the second I say run. He's grabbing at them. Maybe I should talk quieter so he can't hear me.
Yeah, it's funny with this private room and the wall and the setup here. I think this is almost a perfect streaming and commentary setup and layout here.
Right. Yeah. And one thing,
So Matt
maybe-
gets to cash again after a set of nickels.
maybe
so-
one thing that would make it better is rather than just having that big view of the room behind him is actually having like a screen set up with basically a advertisement of either this tournament or Backgammon Galaxy or APBG or that would be interesting.
But I'd like viewers to be able to see what's going on behind the players as opposed to just
Well, in November, in November, a lot of players in the main ballroom discovered the quiet room here, and a lot of them were coming over, playing on those tables behind. No one's done that.
Yeah, that's true. Well, part of it is the fact that we had that the pre-tournaments, the 5K Super
Correct,
Jackpot,
that was played
and
there.
the Mochi Millions was played over there. The
So
qualifiers,
they were more familiar with the room.
right?
same with the players love it because
Yeah, it's especially to your high intense, streaming matches
Yeah.
that are.
Where are these people going?
Thank you, folks.
Okay, Matt throws a set of double fours.
Yep. That's a
5-3. Is it?
Is it a 2 or a 3? It's a 2, right?
3.
No, it's a 3.
So Matt's got to
4-2.
extricate.
Come up with the 4?
Come up,
Yep,
yeah.
absolutely.
Extricate Junior back there.
He's got a nice racing lead, so if you can get safe.
And now,
Look at that pressure.
Nothing
What's
to
May
do
gonna
with that.
now?
Yeah.
I guess you just bring.
Just
Is
bring.
there going to be a double pass right here? I think it's got to be.
play 13-7 and then.
Actually, might he be too good after he plays 13? I don't think against the
I don't think it's
4-point
too
board.
good.
Yeah, I think it's going to be double pass. Just too rich. He'd have 2s to hit, 7s, 10s, 11s, 12s to get safe. So that's 11 hits plus
Yeah,
4
there's,
7s. What's that?
Well, I was just looking. Some of that. Steve Reichelt has joined us again. He's
Stephen
got-
Reichert. How you doing, sir?
Mr. Scott Johnston has joined
Scott's
us.
out there. So it's going to be, if he plays a 4-2 down, that's going to be 11 hits plus 4 more numbers that get safe with the 7 plus double
He has no
6,
choice.
4, double
play is-
5s.
Any other play is double shot.
I'm just counting the numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt says it doesn't think it's a double. Wow, he rolled. Oh,
3-1.
maybe he knew.
Maybe he knew something. Huh? I don't know that
I'm
I
that
would have
cone
doubled,
guy.
but who knows? Now,
I thought he was so
Maze
far
will
up in
attract
race.
that.
Look
will
at this.
attack
Double
that.
twos. Yep. 1.
Now, how aggressive do you get?
You-
Play 9 and 11,
You could. I think that's a little too aggressive. You either play safe
Or do you
or
lift it?
13-11 is the other option. Either lift might be right, but 13-11 I think would have been my play. I would have been hit.
kind of a convenient lift there. Okay, Maze is
Was.
going to go for it again. Going to attack it. Has to.
And
There's
he's going
the
to
8.
hit with the 8 for sure. And now if Matt fans, it's a double.
Yeah, it's a double the other way. That fans.
And there it is.
Okay, there it is. Pass.
Well done, Mr. Petrosian.
That was a 37 no double when you were calling for a double. there.
037.
Yeah,
Oh.
37.
Yeah, so it's
It's, for you, that's all but a toss-up.
no. But I mean, how often do you need a pass for that to be hugely right? And I'm not 100% confident that Mace would have taken that.
That's true. I mean, he had dropped a pretty seemingly obvious take on the prior game. Okay, there's the
Yeah, I
anchor.
mean, I think sometimes you just gotta pressure your opponent, especially when things are going your way. He might feel like the tidal wave is crashing in on him and give it up. And the equity swing in there is huge.
And you've got, kind of an intimidation factor playing that as well. So
He's
you
saying
don't-
Matt Cohn guys are intimidating.
Matt Kungar's play is
Fair enough. I love you, Matt. He knows I'm just messing. 1-5.
that's one thing about these streams. We have fun with them too.
Of
right?
course.
People enjoy watching them. We try to lend them some.
Is that a 3-1? That's a.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have just made the
We
5
try
point.
to
I would have just made the 5 point there
offer
for
some
sure.
insight and all, but we have fun with human interest, with anecdotes, with.
And I'm slotting here as well. Yep,
Yeah.
that heard me. He keeps hearing
You
me.
need to pat you down for a microphone or something.
Yeah, right in Matt's
Going
ear.
into his ear.
Right in Matt's ear. 5-2. Not a particularly good roll. What's he got to do with this? I think you just come in on. Oh, he comes in deep and hits. That makes sense, I
Okay.
guess.
Yeah.
Take a half roll away. You don't get pointed on very. Oh wow, this is an early
this
cube.
snake.
Yeah,
Snapped it up,
yeah. That's like not. That can't possibly be a proper cube.
and you put. You don't want Matt to own the cube in these early situations like this.
That's just too easy.
This is a tough
6-1.
play. 6-1. What did I
Yeah.
go to the 10 and 15?
Actually, I think coming out all the way might be right, or making the. Oh no,
I'm
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
sitting
yeah,
here
the other
thinking it
side.
was
Gotcha.
The other side, yeah.
I'm kind of surprised that's Matt's ace. I thought he would have come up from the back, either making the 23 anchor or coming up to the 22. I still think he will, actually. I don't think he's playing this ace. Come on, Matt.
Could make, and he's not going to make the deuce, obviously.
Yeah. I just don't think that's. I don't. No, that's what he says. Well, the fastest way to make points is to slot him, I guess.
I guess so. And Mays doesn't have too much to work with as far as making points right now.
Yeah.
Although he's going to be enticed to do so because Matt's got 3 blots on his own board. But now that 6-1 that I was talking about, I'm going
Yeah,
play
now
the
you get to
10
play
and a
it.
15.
That's really a crap roll. Wow. Yeah, I guess that makes the most sense.
See, I was prescient and seeing the
Yeah.
we're seeing the next roll, describing what we were going to do with it.
Make 2 points. Is he going to make 1 and split? He doesn't want to split into all that with 2 blots. I wouldn't have played the 6-1 the way he did. Like I said,
Yeah,
I think I would have come out all the way actually.
Ryan agreed that Matt should have misplayed the 5-2. He should have fought for the 20-point while he had the chance.
Oh yeah, you mean come in on the yeah.
Step up.
Yeah.
Okay, Maze has a 5 prime, but
Not a very flexible one.
not a very flexible
And it
one.
probably won't become a 6 prime this roll.
Very likely he's going to be leaving a shot sometime soon with that
Well, he's
inflexible position.
well. That is a shot. But,
That's a shot.
so what does he do here?
Oh, I don't know. I'm bringing them both down, and
The problem
you
with
got to
that
give him
is
a shot somewhere if he wants to give up the anchor.
I actually
Then he
think
gives up the anchor,
I think making the 4 points better.
perhaps. But I kind of like to force him. That's not the way you want him to do it. You want him to have to come off the 5 to hit.
Right.
So
Yeah, I think the other play was better. Anyone see that? What do you think about making the 4 point with that 5-2 play? Checker. I didn't like coming down. Because if you roll a 6, it's just awful. If you don't get hit and you roll a 6, what are you doing? So I'm feeling pretty confident making the 4 point was right.
okay, now Matt's not a couple of bad rolls.
That's an okay roll right there. Double
Matt's in a
threes.
position. You may be seeing Maze doesn't have much to work with over there. You may be seeing a
I think he's
3
just,
cube here before very long.
I think he's just gonna make the ace. Or maybe make the 4 and bring the other checker in. If he doesn't roll a 6, you can come out with 6s and attack with 3s and 5s.
Outfield coverage with Backgammon over there.
Interesting.
He's gonna do that. Whoa, what's he gonna
This doesn't. I don't think he's gonna do this.
I would leave that one back where it was. Figures if he
Put in front of his nose.
rolls a 6, I'm gonna get hit. Ugh.
This doesn't seem right to
I
me.
don't like that. But
Mr. Cohn Geyer. Put it back. I would switch and make the 3 point.
or make the ace point. You know, switch.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, switch to the ace point. Thank you. Mr. Abella, what do you think?
I think this is right.
Could be.
He rolls a
1. Just bring it. Go to the 2 point.
deuce. Yeah.
Looking for a 6 out and a 3 or a 5 to attack.
Ryan said he should make the ace, so Ryan was with you.
Ryan, you make me feel smart today. Thank you. Appreciate that. So Matt's thinking about if he hits, then he has nothing that cracks. So he keeps his 5 prime. So if he doesn't,
I think I'm gonna play. What is that? 14-8 or something? 14-8. Yeah. And if Matt doesn't roll a 6, Matt's gonna. If Maze doesn't roll a 6, Maze is gonna crack. Very likely.
yeah, you can play 5-2, 5-3. Only 5-4 doesn't play. 6-5. Looking for a 3 and a 6.
Like a 6 sometime soon.
3-1's pretty good. 3-1 is pretty good.
He's got a couple of rolls to roll a 6, probably. Now, does he
Awfully dangerous.
send it?
I don't think so. Once he gets 1 out, he can send the cube, I think. 5-4 is
Okay.
like one of his worst rolls.
So he's down to his last roll.
Oh, and he loses 2 points. That's brutal. Well, as long as he keeps rolling doubles, he gets the right one.
Get to the right one. Okay.
6 is a good roll here.
There's a 6.
Matt still won't have a cube.
No,
Whether he
not with
cams
those
or not.
2 points haven't been.
This is
Cleared.
getting dangerous, but he still needs to get a second checker out. 7 gets
7.
safe.
That's
Actually
safe.
gets to a good point because now is less likely to crack that 4 point. 6-3, you're just going to have to keep it going.
Yeah, you can't do anything. No, 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 no,
Are you-
no,
are you
no,
serious?
No, 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 no.
Wow, that can't possibly be right. That can't possibly be right.
All to the ace.
Like, can he take the cube? If he fans and Matt doubles.
Whoa. Oh, there it is. We're fixing to find out.
You're looking at a 4 cube for Gammon for the match. Nothing break. Double twos would break actually.
We had a wow and a WTF on that.
Yeah, that was just nuts. Oh,
Uh-oh.
look at that.
Uh-oh. 2, 3, 4.
That's a gammon. Oh, well. That
Yeah,
might,
Matt's odd.
Matt could leave a shot. And he has an extra checker on the 4 point.
I knew you were going there. That's bad, man. So politically incorrect. It's incredible.
It's just, you said it, not me. I mean, oh, he left a shot.
There's the shot.
Left a shot. May needs this
May
4.
needs
He's in
it.
big
May
trouble.
needs
That
this
doesn't look like a
big
4.
time.
He rolled double deuces. Wow. And that's a 6-4.
Well,
So he's still an
there's
extra
one
checker there.
saving grace here for
Yeah.
Mays. Matt didn't send him a 4 cube.
Yeah. That's true. I wonder, anyone put that 4 cube in there? Should he have sent that 4 cube?
Everybody wants to know how big was that?
That 3? That 3 may have been a small error.
Good Lord, no. What the fuck? Oh.
They need to change the score, and Matt's doing that right now.
I don't think,
Commanding 6 away, 12 away lead.
I don't think that was 4 points Matt was going to forget to score. Man,
That was pretty insane. What are
That was it.
what's the commentary? .222, no double?
That's on Matt's.
Yeah.
Swobo was going to keep score on the tablecloth last night.
Oh, he is helpful.
Yeah. Okay. There's 223 no double for Matt, but the prior play, the 6-3, like Armando's talking about, this 6-3 was off the charts.
Wow. That was insane.
That's interesting. I mean, he's already extricated the 2 backs.
What do you roll?
Now,
A 6-5 followed by a 6-5?
I guess so. I'm just looking away, but now that makes a really awkward double nickel for Matt.
That's not so awkward. That's making 2 points inside your board.
Yeah, but
And now look at this. He's got 7s and 9s.
and Matt has a 3-point board.
And the race is about even. 3-1.
There's
Just make the 4
Matt
point.
has
Don't
a
worry about the
4-point
anchor.
board.
Come on, Matt. Just make. Well, actually, at this score, maybe he's thinking minimize gammon equity for his opponent. So maybe he makes the anchor.
Ryan
I
said if he had to guess, he would say over 400 on that 6-3.
I would make the 4-5 point here.
I would make the 5-point here. Just not enough. He's got a 1-point board over there. Just make the 5. Don't worry about the anchor yet.
Minimizing your opponent gammons when you got a big lead, though, is worth something. But I don't think it's worth enough here. And I think Matt will make the Rory play. Then again, maybe not. He must have heard me call it the Rory play. Said, hell no.
Don't want to be associated with that. There's a 5-point.
Oh. Now, is he happy he made the anchor? Probably.
Well, he's happier.
5-3. Make. Oh, put it on the 5, but that's probably better than making the 3-point. Hard to do.
Like Mick Zakrashek after he saw that 6-3. Maybe I should be playing the open.
Mick, be nice. Actually, this is not the open.
This
It
is
is the Masters jackpot.
So
Dang.
cough up your grand and jump on in, Mick.
Yep. That's all it is. That's all it is. 1 grand.
And of course, you can side pull if you wanted to. What's up, Joe?
Joe Urso, did you win your juniors
did.
match?
I did.
That might be a cashing spot. Oh, no, I think you're a round away from the money. Oh, they just paused the clock.
Dropped a die.
Fumble.
He threw one with a hard shake.
5-4. I'm down, make a point. Oh, make 2 points. This might be right.
There you go.
I don't know. I feel like the 5 down is better. Just that little bit of inflexibility.
6-4.
I like keeping a checker on my 6 points. It's fair. Mr. Horton, how you doing, sir? No, they do.
We've been so involved with this entertaining match, I haven't looked at the other match recently. 8-4 Stacy over David Wells right now.
Oh.
That's in the undefeated main championship bracket.
1 second. Go back to that. Which one's the home board? I guess on the left.
Typically, they're playing toward the clock.
Yeah, there's no 6 point there. I wasn't 100%
No.
sure for a second. That was a good roll. Okay.
6-12 error back there on that 6-3.
Wow.
6-12 error. You missed a whopper.
Did you guys see it at the time?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to miss a 6-12. So it's a 5-2. He has the whole thing to play.
Maze.
Are you just coming in? How are you playing this 5-2?
Matt?
Oh, Matt has the 5-2. I'm sorry. Has he played any part of it yet?
I don't think so. I'm not sure. But I'm not coming out of that. No,
Yeah, has he played any of it?
I'm not sure. We got distracted.
Yeah, we got distracted. Has he played any part of this yet? Oh, actually, it's May's turn. So, okay.
He was considering the cube then. Okay, just bring it down.
Yep, play it now. It's time to leave the shot.
9, 5, 4, 6, 3, double 3.
5-2.
That's not it. There's it. 5-2. We thought he rolled.
And
last
just cover.
time. Okay, now.
And now he's got. I think he's got to be
He's
sending
down
the cube.
9-3. You got to send this.
I had them on the wrong. I'm looking. look over here. You look at the cat. Look at them on the camera. And you see their faces. I'm looking at them on the screen. You see how you get it confused?
Uh-oh.
No.
Here.
That's how I got it
Just so's your amateur level of commentary. That's all it is.
confused. I got them confused.
We've never done that.
I have never.
Okay. Now, Matt took that cube. Now, let's see what...
That gets
That's-
safe. I don't think he liked that last 6-3 much. Matt's looking to run a checker. Oh, that's the
Has
checker.
no
That would have
choice
been
but
better
run a
last roll,
checker.
but
Okay, now.
hoping
Now
to
what?
not roll a 4. Oh, a 4-1 is a pick and pass.
pass.
But actually, I don't know if that's good or bad because
Well,
he can
it's,
come in on the ace. He can.
I don't think
he-
among his choices, I don't think he minded it. 6-1,
I guess you stay there and only
Yeah,
leave the
double
one shot
fours.
versus.
and it's
4
a set of
shots.
4s.
Yep.
Yeah, so
But it's only 1 versus 4 though.
yeah.
5-2. Take a checker off. He heard me again. Let's see.
You
Here.
always call the easy ones.
He's happened. Hey, Matt's actually probably happy to fan there. I mean, he's
Uh-oh.
probably doesn't want to fan anymore though. Very few gammons here though.
Uh-oh.
A few more. Maybe he gets a shot.
Roll on. He could get a shot, though. Nope.
That'd be pretty gross.
That would be gross, particularly if he hit it.
That's looking to come in.
Dancing again.
Or he's trying to hit a shot is what he's doing. He has
Oh,
great
there's
powers
the
over
shot.
these dice. It's amazing. One guy.
8.
How did he
Man,
know?
he
How,
gets-
I mean, was there a question? 9. He rolled a 9.
No. 7 off.
That is correct. So, I guess 1,
2.
yeah, you just go to the 4-point here. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so. Just,
Maximum contact if
you
he
don't,
comes in with the
you
6.
don't leave 2 butts. Oh, well, look at this. No, he's not.
I
gonna
don't
do
think
that.
it opens the gammons. I think.
He does do that.
Wow. Someone put that in, please. Someone put that in. I mean, is he that much of a genius that we say no, and he just does it, and we all look like
you
fools?
got your Chicago dates off the top of your head. Ryan wants to know what's the Chicago
It is
dates.
always Memorial Day weekend. I think it's like the 20. Oh, I guess I can just look it up. And of course, I thought if his slot was right, then this has to be right. Oh, that hurts. You're right. Probably don't want
Wow.
a fan here.
Probably don't want to fan for sure.
No gammon.
Okay, probably
That's
no
2 points
G.
for me.
Two sets though. Didn't get it.
The dates of Chicago are. Well, the website is ChicagoOpenBG.com. It's a lovely website built by a lovely lady. Hey, Tara, how are you doing? On the website, it says May 25th to May 30th.
A 2-1. He gets a shake. 5 numbers.
Oh, are you serious?
Oh.
Chicago Open in Rosemont, Illinois. May 25th to the 30th.
What was it? Matt's slot?
You didn't need to put it in. We can tell Matt's the guy on the bottom and May's the guy on top.
Can we do like a 5-minute break? Sure.
Rory. Uh-oh. We're talking a break.
Oh, so the slot? Is that what you put in?
Yeah, they were even.
All but even. Yeah. 0-1-6.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's basically a coin flip.
Break
so-
time. 9-5.
How does he do that? Yes, sir.
5 minutes. Okay.
I'm gonna step away now and let someone else
Joe has been
hop in
chomping
and
at
do a
the-
little bit of tournament duties.
chomping at the feed bag, as Candace would say. Sure.
Okay, folks.
Okay.
Joe Urso stepping in. Got some big shoes to fill.
Thank
See
you,
later, folks.
Thank you, Rory.
That was an interesting one. I definitely would have do. I wouldn't have thought it.
No, we're not as smart. Smart.
Okay. Welcome back, Joe.
Hey, I would have did what you would have did. I wouldn't have slotted that one there.
No, I just didn't see it, you know.
I think first thing is getting off the gammon in that situation. He had how many men off? 7.
7.
So
yeah.
50-50, right?
Yeah.
If he was closed out, still taking men off, right?
Right.
50-50. I forget if it's 8 or 7.
Okay. Stacy and him are taking a break too. Where are we at over here? Let's see. It's 9-5 on both games. 9-5 on the same side on
Ah,
both games.
Finally, everybody's where they belong.
You know, it's funny. A couple of years, 3 or 4 years ago in Chicago, we were running a triple stream, and we you could put all 3 on one screen at a time on Twitch. At the time, there was a way to do that. And at one time, we had a monitor there that in our control area showing all 3 matches at one time,
wow.
and the score was identical on all 3 matches in the same.
Did
on
you
the
have a
same
sports
side.
book
It was
going
like-
too?
I'm sorry.
Did you have a sports book going
Oh
too?
yeah, we should have maybe.
Get the odds up and everything.
So anyway, here's the junior. I'm well. The mask allowed you to maintain a straight face when he played that 6'3". Huh?
Oh, where he hit loose?
The 600 error.
Where he hit loose at the 5?
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't ideal.
So
I guess I don't have a redouble.
no, you didn't have a redouble. There's like a 200 no redouble. 600 error to make the play in the first place.
I didn't know
Okay.
it was that big, but you know.
Well,
I don't have XP in front of me.
yeah, everybody
I
knew
didn't-
it was big.
I
Ryan
wouldn't have made it. but I
Ryan
didn't-
guessed
I
it
didn't
was
know
at
the-
least 400, and then somebody ran it. It was 612. Okay. Somebody said they must be tired or are overthinking plays, but it makes for good watching.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hopefully we get a clean last few matches, right?
Yeah. So it was 9-5 Matt. I hadn't even looked at the
So we got
I hadn't looked at the clock lately. I hadn't paid any attention to it. Matt burned a lot of time on that second game, but I don't know where you're at right now. But
It's 14 and
14-46, not too bad.
Yeah.
Matt's well over halfway and has half his time left.
9-5. Yeah.
Oh, it was the run from the back. Run from the back. Yeah. And it was funny because there were a number of people. You played it correctly. Ryan Rebello and me were correct. We wanted to do it. Everyone else wanted to run from the front. That's exactly what Ryan said. This is an exception to the rule. You know? Because it kept the 9 from bearing on your block too.
Did you at all think about redoubling?
Sure, I thought about redoubling at some point. I think I did at one point.
He's talking about after the 6-3.
It's awesome. Crazy.
Do what, Joe?
First game was crazy.
Second game, right?
Was it the second game? Yeah. With
Well, the quad back game.
Yeah.
I think I should have played one of my 20-point.
Yeah, yeah.
Did he wind up winning that? I left.
He did end up winning that.
On a,
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Mays miraculously
Really?
got out that nonsense.
With 5 men on the ace point.
Yeah, he
Wow.
got out of it. It was amazing.
Wow.
He's a really nice guy.
Oh, he is, and
Okay.
exactly. He's in the round of 8 in the Masters. He's a good, strong player. That one, who knows? It was an oversight, but we all make the occasional
I've done worse.
trip to Burger King. We-
I missed it. I wasn't here, so I couldn't say anything about it.
But it's a good match. You know, and I'll tell you what, and I presume that Mays has some knowledge of Matt Congar.
Mhm.
And it's intimidating playing Matt Kungire.
And you also,
And you
knowing the strength of the opponent, sometimes you play a little bit. I don't know what any particular move was I missed that was a mistake
but you may
there,
play a
but
bit more aggressively
you're
at
right.
times to offset what
Increase the
might be
volatility a little bit if
Yeah,
you know you know the strength of the opponent is a very top class player as well,
Yeah.
right?
right. I forget the.
That's how people play against me all the time. I mean,
Yeah, they'll
you know, they're just trying to increase the volatility,
Right.
you know.
and that's and all the elite players see that all the time,
Mhm.
right? And they have to
Right.
discipline themselves. You don't want to unnecessarily put big crooked numbers into play, right?
Mhm.
Don't
Mhm.
give the guy the chance to get lucky and put an 8 up on you or something.
I know if I'm sitting, you know, across the way from Steve, right, from Steve Sachs, I know going into the match to be maybe a tad more aggressive than I normally would be if I'm sitting, you know, across from someone of Steve's caliber or something like that, right?
Yeah,
So
you
that's in the back of
you
your
look
mind
for
while you're
that.
playing.
You look for that opportunity
Mhm.
to
Mhm.
catch up. And Mays too at that point. Hey, there he is. I mean, he's down, so that increases the that tendency to want to
Mhm.
move forward. I'm sorry. Not terribly. I mean, there was one, but we all make blunders occasionally, right?
One that they put in immediately. Thought I wasn't here, but I think there was a.
It's and everybody watching, and it's a different thing when you're sitting at the table. Right? It's a different game when you're sitting at the table,
Mhm.
and you're being streamed. You're playing, in a money round, right? It's
Clock's moving.
clock's moving. It's some pressure and some tension and all of that, and you're playing.
I think the time is more than enough.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, y'all are. Yeah, you play pretty briskly, and that second game, y'all both burned a lot of time.
The quad back
the
game.
quad back game.
Oh, that was a long game.
That was crazy.
And how you got out of that without getting hit?
I know.
Almost damaged it. I don't know.
I was sitting in the back watching that one. If I would have cubed. If I was mad, I would have cubed.
Yeah, there's a couple
As soon as the
times
first
there.
block came out, and Mays had, I think you had 5 men on the ace point, I would have cubed.
Yeah.
I don't know if you would have want to seen a cube with the 5 men on the ace point, but that would have been me at
Okay,
least.
there they are. Back to the arena. Good luck to both.
Yeah.
There you go, man. That's what's good. Mate, he's good natured about it.
No.
He's enjoying himself, right? He's playing a game. He wants to win. He's competitive, but he's having fun too. He's enjoying it, and that's. I think they're both having a good time.
All right, here we go. All right, so if you're Mays, what are you? You're 10 away. You want to play pretty aggressive here.
Yeah, and we all been there a million times. That's a double-edged sword, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it works, you get back in the game. If it doesn't, the slaughter gets that much worse, right?
Right. There's no there's no you lose 15-2 or 15-14. It doesn't matter, right?
It's a loss either way, right?
All right, so Matt's got a good position here with the
Forward
lead
anchor.
and an anchor, so he's
And
in this
just
game
got
to the
better.
end. Yeah.
Although Mace has a pretty decent position too, if he can get Wilbur out back here.
So from the perspective of Matt's leading the match, you get the anchor immediately. You kind of feel you
And
can
there's,
take a little bit more. You're not as quick to drop.
And Matt isn't able to hit that, so now Mays is going to run. So now we got game.
All right. What's the count?
Let's see. What's Matt got? Let's see.
60 minus
10, 11, checkers, 60.
37. I got 60 in the home board. Plus,
I'm not sure. Mays has a pretty substantial lead here. It's probably in the across
86.
from there. Say
One-
take
one
those to that. He's probably 20 ahead.
I got 116-ish quickly from Matt. Now minus 11.
Yeah, so he's probably in the,
107.
yeah, he's in the 10 pip range.
And if you're in a 10 pip range in this position, I think you have to start thinking about the cube.
Particularly at score.
Yes, yeah, for sure. Right? For money, what is it? 20 pips, 15 to 20 pips with a 5-point anchor game is the take.
Mm-hmm.
The give take, right? So, I think if you're anywhere with a 10 pip lead like this, I would give the cube.
I don't disagree at all. I think you go at it pretty.
So what does he have now? He's got 44 and 15 is 59 and 40 is 99 for Matt, right?
And Mays is at what? 39, 40, 96.
92 for Matt now.
So let's see.
Oh, he's got
That's 60, 95 for Mays right now. At 10 times 6 is 60, 30 is 90, 1 and 3 is 4, 94 for Mays. Matt's 41, 48, 52, 92. It's almost dead even.
yeah, 92.
94, 92.
Yeah, that's why he's gonna run, right? Yeah, I could see that. I think this is respectable.
Yeah, so he's what? He's up by 11 after the play.
By 10. You're at an 8. He's up by 10.
Okay, you're right. It was an 8.
What about? yeah,
Okay, now either win or lose with this roll.
Or it's.
Maybe it continues on.
I
I thought it was probably going to be one way or the other, but
I say
this is somewhere in between.
I think this is a double,
I think it's a double too.
especially at the score. I don't know if it was even game.
Correct. At the score, certainly. 'Cause, I mean, well, there's some some odd gammons in the mix here.
Yeah, I think this is a cube.
I think Matt's going to let this go.
I was gonna say it's
I'm
a
wrong.
take. Yeah, I was about to say I think it's a take.
Bring it in. There you go.
'Cause any loose hit, you're susceptible to losing the match, right? So you got to be kind of careful hitting.
6-5. Matt's
Yep.
going to run.
Yep.
So now
All right, so what does he got? That's
6-3.
42 and 4 is 48. 60 is... What do you got? And 52, 52 and 12, 64. 64 for Matt.
And that's 54, 62.
Tied up.
But that hurt Matt there.
So Matt's up 3. I like to keep track of it this way. When I'm playing, if I count it and we're past the race, I try to keep counting. So now Mays is up 3. Now Mays is down 6.
And Matt's got a better distribution.
But Mays has more checkers off.
Yeah,
Tied up.
But there are blots or misses in his future.
And Matt's not going to recube until it's
Gin.
pretty much past. He's got to wait till he's
2-1.
90 something percent.
Yeah, he's got to be up there. You
What?
know, he doesn't want to put an 8 cube in play.
I think you still have to hold it here.
9 checkers over there, and it's what? 35,
5,
41.
9 checkers to how many checkers?
30,
9 and 9. I would
37,
not.
41, 37.
I would not recube here.
37 for Matt. It's not a recube, I don't think.
Not at the score.
Mays would like to see a 4 cube,
I think so.
and that enters into the equation.
Yeah, yeah. I think Mays is saying, "Please give it to me." At least, I'd be happy to take the cube here if I was Mays. I think. Again, he's got 34, 37, right? 37, and they each have 9 checkers, right?
Yeah, it's 37-41, right? 7 times 5 is 35, and 6 is 41 for
right.
Mays.
Yep.
37-41.
4-pip lead with a gap on the 3.
And
Okay.
singles on the ace deuce, right? So
I'd say the gap on the 3 is more worrisome for him than a gap on the ace and the deuce for Mays, right?
yeah, and Matt, very likely, if he rolls an ace or a deuce, then he's void on one of those points as well. I don't think it's a reshuffle.
No, I don't think so either. If it was an even score,
If
Up
it was an
4.
even score,
Even
I could
score.
see it, but not here.
not up 4.
Not up 4, not a recube. From center cube, maybe.
Yeah, right. Yeah, maybe. Well, he's thinking about it though.
He's thinking about it long and hard.
I don't think he is. I don't think he's gonna give it.
I think if he was going to give it, he'd have given it by now.
Yeah.
He's trying to convince himself. He's trying to talk himself into it.
Yeah.
Right?
Mays is itching for it. Look at him. Please give it. He's saying, please give it to me.
Yeah, minus 186 redouble.
Okay.
And so it's huge.
All right, we got one right, Bill.
We got one right. But Mays rolls a 3-1, so now maybe it is.
Now let's see. What
Eight.
Matt rolled a 6-3.
Yeah, and Mays rolled a
All right,
3-1,
so now-
so he gained 5. So now it's 9 pips.
Yeah. Now it might be.
9 pips, so it's
Yeah,
29-38.
Now what do we do on this side though? Oof.
28-37.
28-37. How many checkers off by each?
8 checkers apiece, or 7 checkers off. Wow. I think you got to let it go. But
Go down 11-5 or play this one out? What's the match equity at 11-5? So that's 10 away, 4 away.
I don't know him well enough to.
So I'd say something like
165 pass. Yeah, huge pass here. Yeah.
okay.
Gotta let it go.
So it swung from rolling 9 versus
Yeah, I mean it was
3.
so 186 no redouble to 165 pass just from the what it's
Gain of,
6-3 and
yeah, gain of 5 pips.
game of 5 pips. He rolled Matt rolled 9 pips, whatever it was. And
Yeah.
Mays rolled a 3-1.
So to extrapolate from our lesson from last night, the crossover point would have been a 5-pip gain, right?
There you go.
Or, no, he gained 5 pips, so a 3-pip or 2 or 3-pip gain on that would have been very close to
Yeah.
a take
And
pass.
for those of you who didn't see it last night, you can go to to YouTube and watch Steve's lecture, which was
It's a really good thing to think
there was
about where that
there were some
crossover
good
point
points
is.
made there. I
Mhm.
like the concept of the crossover point. That,
And we might have just saw it
kind
in
of a
action right here.
breakover point, whatever.
Yeah.
Crossover, people think something else with the word crossover. So maybe tipping point, shall we say.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as we were bantering about that, we missed the opening here.
Mays is
Sending the cube.
sending the cube, pushing it a little bit.
I think that this is a good cube now, especially at the score. I think this is a great cube. So I really like Maze's cube here. And he's so confident he's getting up and walking away from the table.
Okay, Matt
I'll
takes it,
take.
which one would expect. But I
Without a
think it's,
point in the board, I think
yeah,
it's fair.
I think it's a. Oh, looky here. That's a nice shake. Make the
Make
four
both.
and the five.
Yes, make both. I agree.
You're going for the gusto with the early cube. Go for the gusto, right? Five.
There it is.
So
Okay,
now
you might be in
he
business
might be
here.
back in the match here. 6-5. That's good.
How about making the deuce point?
I like this.
You like
I
this?
like this.
I think you want to make points. He's on the bar.
Okay, here's ace 6.
I mean, I guess it worked out, but I don't know.
Let's make the 3-point now. 6-5.
I would at least thought about making the deuce.
Whoa, look here. There's your deuce.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting in a little bit of a bind. Is getting
Mm-hmm.
Wilbur out from the 24-point here.
Matt looking for a 5. There it
There's
is.
the 5.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my 1
The
as
ace.
well.
Ace has got to move up rather than make a point if he had the option.
What do you want to do here? Slot it or no?
I don't know. He's sliding it. This is
Reason.
high risk, high reward.
Oof, his worst shake. Right? No? 2 points? I mean,
It'd be hard for Shane to enter and cover, right?
3-5.
yeah.
That's
If
a
I
good
was Matt, I
number.
wouldn't have wanted to roll a double 6.
Yeah.
I would
I
be.
don't know about the worst roll.
2s and
Yeah.
5. Okay. Mace is
Nice.
he's a big
Probably not
favorite
a
now
very
for the
good
gammon. I think
Oh, sorry.
he's a significant gammon favorite here.
Yeah. I thought I put it here for some reason. I don't know.
Okay.
Up here.
Now he wants to pile his checkers up on the 3, 4, and 5, I think, right?
There it goes. Let's see. Matt's taking
This
away
is-
the killed the 6s.
From Michi's book, right? You want to get the mountain structure. There's 1. You want it to look like a mountain from the 6-point up to the 4-point and then back down to the deuce. Okay, perfect, right? 3. I would move off the 6, I think. I would've
This way
went-
the double 5s don't block. If you moved it up from the 6, double 5s
Yeah.
block.
I said this the other night. I don't like having holes. You know?
3-1. Okay.
Like now he's got a hole, you know? Doesn't look right to me.
You know, and it's funny, and now he's got a gap.
Uh,
It's funny how we all have our little, I don't know what the right word would be.
Idiosyncrasies?
Yes, that's a good one. Of certain positions, certain roles.
Yeah.
You just
I'm
have
always
a different
thinking
perspective on it, you know?
I'm thinking less about the double 5s and more about how it's gonna play going forward. I mean, maybe if the double 5s is so important, but you know, I
That's like I always am
trying to-
bearing off against an ace point game.
yeah,
I'm very careful. I don't want to put myself in a position where I'm double.
yeah, okay.
Now, other people will play it differently than that, but I don't want to put myself in a position to double block.
I think it's right to run both checkers out. You're not gonna save a gammon the other way, I think. But
Looks like he's gonna save it. Mays gets 2 out of this, so it's a good early double. He got
I thought
he
that
had
was
the chance for a G, didn't pan out, but he put himself in a position to have the opportunity for the G. And,
agree. Good double by Mace.
Good play.
At least these amateurs on this side of the table thought it was a good double.
Yeah. Were you here, John, when he sent the cube?
Yeah,
Yeah. Did you like that?
I think so, because the leader at that score owning the cube, when he turns the camera, you have to be really careful.
Mhm.
Right. Good
It's
point.
almost dead.
Good point.
But I mean, the
Although we almost had last game, we almost had a recube. But go ahead, yeah.
yeah, the take point for the trailer on a 4 cube is assuming he has the opportunity to recube the 8 right away.
Okay, back-to-back nickels
So,
there.
the only exception that would be if it's the last roll of the game.
Okay,
He needs to come out.
Yeah, I think he should be doubling, or
right.
unless there's a double
Unless a
4.
double 4, maybe a double 3.
Or
He's going to step up into it. Maze is going to
I
send
think
it.
this should be a cube right here. Double maze. Oh no, no, no.
He did it last game with the
Yeah.
cube. I was surprised you
he's
didn't do
got
it.
better position here. Than
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't do that. 4-3,
Still,
there's the anchor.
I would still ship
Well,
it.
I don't know. Now it's just
Yeah,
Oh no, okay, yeah. All right, yeah. And you get, I think,
okay, there's the
3.
4 to the deuce.
Now, you want to give it?
No, I don't think he's got it now.
No, not after making the 4, right?
stripped everywhere.
Yeah.
he's-
Now he's got a board.
He's got a lot of work to do. No
Yep.
gammons.
Yep. Yeah.
Make
You
the
gotta wait
ace.
now.
Make the ace.
I think so.
Or,
Oh.
I don't know. If I would have broke a point, I might have broke the 6.
Yeah. Or you mean the 7?
Yeah. Excuse me. Yes, I would have broke the bar point.
I would have too. Yeah.
Right.
Bill suggests making an 8. That's very reasonable.
Yeah, you
Keep your
keep
4 in a
keep
row.
the 4 in a row. Keep 2 landing spots from the
Yeah.
mid.
Right.
Um,
So I'm not sure what's right.
But not this
This
one.
doesn't look right.
Yeah. Okay, I think this is reasonable.
Can Matt hit?
Can.
Any cover.
2-6.
look out.
All right, you're stepping out, right?
And it's all he's got to step
Yep.
up.
And
Three
12s.
And miss. A direct miss. Matt can make the
Okay.
5. That
Hmm,
leaves a double
what's-
shot on that other one.
What's the race? And does he have a cube back shooting at a checker? Does he have a cube here?
The race looks pretty close, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Pretty close.
I got
Again, it
50,
may be the type of
68,
position or type of position Mays wants to be in to
77.
send it, you know.
90.
It's 4 away, 8 away.
Yeah, the race looks really close. So I think just 13-7, and then either 6-5
Yeah.
or 11-10.
13-7 for sure.
The race is so close, you don't want to leave a double shot.
You don't want to leave the double. shot.
13-7 and I think 11-10 minimize, right?
Minimize.
Yeah, it's one fewer shot. 4 hitting covers
Yeah.
either way. Actually, no, if you leave, it's 4 hitting covers either way.
Yeah, I would minimize. I'd
Now
I'd
is-
play 11-10.
So, yeah.
Or the what about just making the bar point so that you don't have any additional blots out there?
Oh, I don't know about this, Matt.
I wouldn't do this. That's
Leave
that's
double
that's
shot
that's
on
20
the-
numbers
But of
at
course,
least.
20 plus.
actually, if May doesn't also cover, is he really going to hit them? Oh, why he hit?
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, it's 1 and 4 plus double deuce.
okay.
So it's
This
21
is taking a
numbers.
second. Does anyone say what it is or no?
not on this. That was
Okay.
an earlier position.
All right. So, oh, he hasn't picked up the dice yet. Okay.
Who was that? Somebody saying
No, it's
Todd
May's
like
turn.
he loves it, Maze.
His
Oh,
turn.
he's thinking about the
Thinking about cubing.
He's
Yeah.
thinking about the cube here. Okay.
Race is close.
So he hits with 5s and aces. The 5 is duped on the cover.
4s and
4s and aces. The 4s are duped. On the
I think it's a reasonable cube here at the score.
I think it's I don't know. This is the kind of position Maze wants to
Because if
find and take advantage of, I think,
it,
or attempt to take advantage of.
I think you're only gonna hit. You have a good game either way, right? You have a good enough game either way. If
well,
you,
I don't know. Your pip count, blue is 112.
yeah,
Matt's
3, 102,
40.
106 for black. So you're actually trailing in the race.
it's a,
but you got a
it's an
better.
easy take. You knew that.
Well, hit and cover.
Yeah, I thought it was reasonable because you can play. It's hard to come off the anchor even when you're ahead.
That's true.
You're either gonna leave it or you have to roll doubles.
That's true.
So I think he had a good game either way. I would have sent the cube as well.
Double was minus 86.
What we were saying before though, against someone of Matt's caliber,
It's an opportunity.
I would have let him make the decision as well. I would have sent it. I would have been wrong, but I would have sent it as well.
Stacy beat apparently.
4-3 and 4-4.
I hadn't been checking it, but apparently, based on them just leaving the room, Stacy beat David Wells.
Do we want to leave the shots here or not?
Okay, Stacy.
I would have. I think.
Stacy beats
I think
David
I would've
Wells
hit
in
him,
the
put him on the
undefeated
roof.
bracket.
I think I would have hit him and put him on the roof.
You would have got.
I would have got hit, but I think that's a way to win a gammon.
And actually, it leaves fewer shots. I mean, this play left 6-2, 5-3, and 4.
Yeah, I would have put him on the roof.
Your play leaves 4-3 and 4-4. 2 fewer shots, and like you said, extra dancing.
What's
numbers.
that, Maze?
Yeah,
Maze
yeah.
drinking beer and vaping.
and he needs gammons at this point. So I think I would have hit him put him on the roof, especially after giving the cube. And that's again from last night in the lecture. After you give the cube, you have to play the game to conclusion. So you want to take a little bit more aggressive stances with your checker play.
Okay, Matt.
So
Hey, here we go.
Hit a 4.
Can he hit a 4?
he can,
does,
but
but at what price? At what price?
I think you got to hit him.
I agree.
I mean, this is again.
Well,
he
that's what
dances.
you wanted. It's what you wanted, right?
He dances. You never know. You get some random gammons from these positions.
Yeah, not many,
Also,
but
even if you get hit 30% of the time, you roll a 5 right away.
He's got the open point. I think hit. And where's the 4? You coming? I
Oh,
think
you
you
bring
just
him
go to
up
the
down.
ace.
Well, no,
I mean, you just go to the deuce.
No, you're hitting with the 4.
For
And you have to play 13.
5.
5.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, they both come down.
Yep. I guess that's it. That's all he's got.
So how many numbers is that?
You can't.
4, 5,
4.
4, 1, 5.
That's
So
so wait,
7
1 5, 1
numbers.
4,
7 numbers.
4 4, and 4 5. I got 7.
Hey, it's like I said, maybe even when you were here last night, I've said it a lot of times. You can't be afraid to lose, and you can't be afraid to win.
Mm-hmm.
Hey?
And what's the race? Could he not hit him? What is the race? 30, 32, and 5.
Well, if you do
37 in the
that,
home
though,
board.
Then he's going to run past you. You're going to have the potential of a little bit of difficulty clearing. You're going to.
Quite often, you're going to be leaving 4 fly shots when you
Yep,
clear the bid.
exactly. You got to clear from out
So
there.
I would have danced.
So yeah, so we all would have put him up. Making the block.
Whoa.
Yeah, I that was too quick for me.
I might have went 7.
Okay.
11.
Look at that. He'd still
Look
be on
at
the roof.
that.
Right.
Still
I
be
think
on
he
the
had, yeah. You know, sitting in Matt's position, right? What does Matt not want you to do? He doesn't want to be up on the roof. He fans a couple times. Now he's scrambling to get a gammon off. You know.
Two. Gonna be real close.
And again, he's not shipping a cube.
Oh, 2, 1.
In this
Go to
situation.
the 4.
Yep, I agree. Set it on the 4 point. There you go.
And
Whoa.
the 5.
Okay,
Oh,
so
how brutal is this?
at what point here might he have a cube though? A redouble. I know he's got to get it. Oh, not
Whoa.
definitely no.
Put that cube back in your
Okay.
pocket.
So his take point is his match winning chance to be passes, which is like 13%. So
Oh, and there's a
There's a miss, and that puts him at only 2 checkers off, which is huge.
Huge. Mays.
And
got-
Mays has 3 off.
Right. On shake.
This is big. That was a big, big miss.
You know, it's funny. In both of these games, last game, this game, and this one isn't over, but, you know, Mays, he sends the cube to go for the G. And in both cases, he wins the game, but he doesn't get the G.
Right. I
But-
think
but
this
I
game,
give
though,
him
he
credit
kind of
for-
cost himself a little bit
I
not
agree.
getting the gammon
I
because he didn't
agree.
go for it when he had the chance.
I totally agree.
I like the early cube. John was right in saying he might have should have held it, but once you kind of give it, I think, especially at the
There
score.
was a miss, and now it's 4-roll.
Look out.
How about 2 roll?
Yeah, have a set right here, followed by another set.
Yeah, he needs 2. He needs 2 of them. Okay.
Yeah, 11-9. So this is
He's
a
definitely not out of it now.
pretty good rally here.
Yeah.
What was it, 11?
5.
5? Yeah, he's got the 2-2 in
Mays still wants to be aggressive, but he doesn't have to be as aggressive as he was before.
Correct. He's accomplished what he needed to
Yes.
accomplish to get back in the game.
He's back. He's got life, right? Or as we're in Vegas, he's got a chip and a chair, as they say, right?
Okay, let's we'll reserve many comments for the moment. Okay. You get to sleep in. Are you still alive in the other? In the main?
Consolation. I lost.
Okay, so you got to play at 11, right? So you can't sleep in too late.
Well, in Vegas, I can't sleep anyway. So
Okay, so we have 2, 4 semifinalists. Stacy Turner, Brandon Mack.
Okay, 2 of the 4 semifinalists have been determined now in the undefeated bracket. That's Stacy Turner and Brandon Macklin. Tara, while they're on break for a second, she's going to put the undefeated bracket up.
Congratulations to both. Very fine players.
I like some of these.
What's the comment
Jonah said, "No hit with the 5-4 made small children go hungry around the world." Ace point was minus 276 versus the hit.
He should have hit. Yeah.
Yeah, huge. Should have hit. Okay, so we got Stacy and Brandon are in the hunt. And who we got? Stu Hosen against Ken Bame. They're playing at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. I guess Alan and Raphael are playing tonight, perhaps, in the other room. I don't know that for sure, but I think they're playing now. Alan Hodison and Rafael Lopez de Lara, Hosen and Bame at 10 a.m. in the morning. So, and then we're going to save the championship match for Sunday. So these guys will just have one match. Well, Hosen and Bame would have, the winner would have 2 matches tomorrow, but Stacy and Brandon, only 1 match tomorrow. 1 match tomorrow, 1 match Sunday. So they won't be getting worn out like Mays is getting worn out here. He said he's exhausted.
And you know what? And thanks to Rory on running a great tournament, spacing out the matches, making sure that we're not overtired playing our matches.
Yeah.
So, you know, thanks to Rory.
And I tell you, like we talked about, and Mays has made a good rally here. I'll give him credit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is an intense pressure situation. And I mean, the mental strain, psychological strain is tough. And okay, so there's the 4-point. Now, both of them off to decent starts. I'm running.
I think I make the 11 point.
Okay. I think I would try to get Wilbur out of there. Take the chance.
I would. I like making points, so it worked
Aha.
out.
Well, you would have been behind a 4 prime.
I would have.
I hopefully am going to be a bit. Well, look here. That's ugly.
That was actually a
What?
really, really nice play by Matt.
What do you do? That was a nice play, my man.
Most people instinctively would have made the 7 point. Made the
I'm
made the
going
bar.
to safety. I'm going to the mid and hitting on the 7.
That's
like
a
that.
good play by Mays, we think.
There it is. That worked
Now
out
he's
well.
in driver's position.
Yeah.
I don't think he has a
I don't
double
think
yet.
he has a double, but and again, he's not in quite the desperation situation he was the
Right.
last 2 games, perhaps. So I don't think he pushes the envelope quite as hard. So I think he rolls on.
Make a
He's-
point and
he's
then
gonna
think
make
about
the,
it.
Make the bar, and then we start thinking about it.
Right. Okay. 6 and 5. Okay,
5.
now he can make if those
If
checkers
Matt
don't
doesn't roll a
move.
4-6. Okay, 5-2 make it.
Okay, so now
Yeah.
I would think about it at least.
What's he got?
I
No,
would have
he
thought
rolled-
about
He
it.
didn't think about it very fast.
It's 7-7.
Okay, 7-7 Alhodis Raphael in the 3rd of the 4 undefeated semifinals.
All right, if you're Mays, you got to be thinking cube here. I would have shipped.
Look here, here's a man.
I would've shipped it.
I would have. Oh,
I would have doubled there.
I would have set on thinking about it.
Yeah, I
Very
would've
likely
doubled.
Would have doubled. Now he's got to send it.
Now it's too good.
You think it's too good?
Yeah, I think it's a
he's
drop.
Sending it.
Clear
It's a drop.
clear drop.
Clear drop.
I think. I couldn't take this if I'm Matt.
Well, we're back to the same thing we were talking about earlier. Matt Mays knows he's playing against a better player. Matt knows he's playing against a weaker player.
Mhm.
And that's not taking anything away from
Matt's
Mays.
one of the
Mays
best
is
in
a
the
great
game.
player.
Yeah.
Matt's one of the best in the game. So Matt doesn't want to take those types of chances.
Yeah, I think Mays missed an opportunity there on the roll
I
before.
agree. Maybe 2 rolls.
Yeah. Definitely on the run before.
Definitely the one before, maybe the one before that.
Mm-hmm.
So he's rallied to 11-10 here from trailing
I know.
11-5.
Good shake by Matt. A hit right back. Makes
Remember
the
to be
anchor.
aggressive. Do it for
Right?
the children. Do it for the children.
What about making? I would have thought about making the anchor there.
3s. Okay,
with
now.
with 3 men back. I would have thought.
Now
You know
make
what?
the
Let's
5,
make
or
an
you
anchor.
Bring 3 to the 10. I bring 3 to the 10. As Mays
Yep.
does. Okay, 3 coming back.
Yep.
Matt's gonna make 21.
And down. Yep. Okay.
Got a good game shaping up here.
Mm-hmm. And
Nice strategic game,
5 point. Straightforward.
$32.
Okay, 3 down and 2 up on the anchor.
Thinking about the 5.
3 and then 2 pops up.
I think so. You want to be able to play from there, and worry you to get some unlikely shot that you hit. You don't want to give up the anchor to hit it.
Is he thinking about slotting the 4 point here?
Apparently, he almost made that little flinch gesture toward doing that for a second.
He could also be thinking just playing 10 to 5 and leaving a spare man on the midpoint. What about that? Because the 10 point's not blocking the 3 point, right? So maybe, I would at least consider. I would consider playing 10-5.
I like this personally.
What's the roll? 3-2.
3-2, and he already played 13-10. So right now he's played 13-10, and he's thinking about the deuce.
I don't
Now,
like this
I
personally.
wonder where on the if anyone's looking, where on the ranking 13-5 might be. Just it keeps a spare man on the midpoint, and you have another builder for the 4
Well,
point.
and I think very early on, Matt thought about doing that. Anyway, I like this play.
That was
personally.
that was my first instinct, and when I thought about it more, I thought maybe the 10-5. So I don't know which one I would have did over
this
the
is a
board.
tough play here. Where do you go? You go to the 11.
I think this is fair.
Just don't have anything else. 6-4.
Oh, not a good
Yeah.
shake.
Yeah, the back ones don't move.
Slot just both of them off the 10.
I think it's both off the 10. That's a possibility, but I don't like that.
If he does that, I think about the cube.
Double
think
dip
about
out there.
This too.
I don't like that either.
So you might be with me. Both of them off the
10.
slots it.
Maybe
Only
so.
one shot. Only one blot. I don't know if he's. Oof.
Ooh, I just don't like that.
I think it's fair. He's got the 3, 5s and 7s.
Okay, here we go. 5 and 7.
But 5-2
What
is
do we think?
one
4
of the
away,
7s.
5 away. This isn't the cube.
I don't think so. I think I wait.
Okay. You don't get out of there. That's a nice shake.
That's a good roll. How about 2 of them and then make the blocking point? I don't know, but
Too many shooters at it.
you think so?
Playing this.
Okay. I would have considered coming out with 2 and then making the 9.
Yeah, and that's very fair.
I would have looked at it. I don't know if I would have did it, but I would have took more
It's a
time and looking
broken
at it.
6 prime, right? So I mean, it's
Yeah. You'd be,
something to be said for that. This is getting into Matt plays the 5-3. This is getting into the.
all right. So
Mays
now
ought to
he's
be thinking about. Doing
yeah, I
something
think
here.
this might be a cube. He's got 3 back. So what's he got? That's 21 times 3, right? That's
63, 42. That's 105, 131, 141.
and
And Mays is nowhere near that.
no. I would say it's a double. The take is harder. I think it's a clear double. The take is much harder.
I agree. Clear double to. Not sure about.
Who's the mask? What's your name?
Joe.
Joe Urso.
Joe Urso. Yes, Joe. With a mask on, I don't know.
Sorry. Sorry.
Thank you.
All right, clear
Okay,
double. We thought.
I
Now the
agree.
take is harder. What did you say the race was?
I
Well,
didn't.
we
count
didn't-
it.
we
It was
didn't count blue.
141 on Matt's side.
We
but
didn't count blue.
No way.
All right, so he took it.
He took it. Here we go. 61.
Okay,
Oh,
fair.
it's okay. I just played 6-5.
And I think this is a pretty.
That's a nice play. Put a lot of pressure on it.
He doesn't really care about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
6-1 again. So he's just gonna have to go to the 3.
Yep. Actually, he can't. He has to hit if he goes to the 3.
You're correct.
So.
So he can't.
So that's the problem here, right?
That's the problem.
showtime
That's a big
number.
problem.
So,
man.
I think you're just gonna make the ace point from off the 8. What other play does he have?
That's it.
Matt gets to
Nope.
okay, 6-1. That doesn't do it.
Okay. 5. Deuce.
Two.
Okay. All right. So
Make
deuce.
Make the 3.
Do you want to leave the
5-2 or
fly?
5-1?
5-2. 5-2. Do you want to leave the? Do you want to leave
that's
it?
Probably a better play. Play it right now. Indirectly.
Indirectly with what with 1-6 being blocked, right? So he only
Yeah.
had the 5-2 and the 3-4.
Correct.
So it's, we think that was a fair play, but he's playing so quick we can't really say much about it. So okay.
Okay, here we go. I'll survive this roll. Next roll.
Now it's
gonna
gonna be fun.
trickier.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
I would have came off the. I would have put 2 in, right?
I tend to agree.
I would have left it with only 2 men out there, and then if you happen to roll your number, you roll your number.
That's the thing. If you happen to roll your number, you happen to roll your number. But here.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Oops, there it is. Okay. 5, 4. Boom. Okay, nothing lots here.
So
Just the
Okay.
Gotta leave with 1.
all right, I think you're gonna go all the way. No.
6 3s.
I mean,
out
what's
there.
the race?
6 3s in the 5
Yeah.
6.
I would have thought about the race the other way, but I don't.
4 1. Gotta stay.
Now you gotta stay, right? But I would have thought about the race the other way on the double sixes. At least the second,
Yeah, doesn't hurt. to
I
look.
would have put them both out there and started counting.
Exactly.
And I'm
Yeah,
not the quickest
okay.
counter, so it would have taken me a little.
But you count the wastage too.
Yeah.
And count it.
He's got plenty
Yeah,
of time
so-
to look at
It's still
both
going to be
ways.
down, I'm pretty sure. But
Yeah,
it might have been
Ace,
close enough.
ace
it,
deuce.
it totally might have been right for him to stay, but I at least would have took an extra second or 2.
Fishing, though.
Yeah. So
2 2-1s in a row, but
he'd
2 checkers off both times.
rather roll a 2-1 than a 4, right?
Well, maybe. 3 1. 3 2. I'm sorry.
Still taking men off. I think this one's pretty much gin.
4 1.
There's the forward roll.
Mm-hmm.
4 1 the other way.
That's not good.
3
Okay,
1.
now he. All right.
He's rolled some.
Yeah,
some
now
pitiful-
I might have spoke a
pitiful
little
numbers.
too soon because
ace.
Matt just needs a big double. One big double and he's back
Big
in it.
medium-sized double.
Yeah.
6 1.
He needs the double now.
Boom.
Okay, he's gonna have one more
Okay.
shake at it maybe.
So 3s, right? 4s.
Yeah, threes come off. Threes. There, okay. So
What a
Mays has
rally we have.
completed the comeback, and he is now taking the lead.
He was down 11-5 and,
Yeah.
and struggling.
How have you guys been pronouncing his first name?
Mays.
Mays.
Yes.
Mays.
No, it's Mays.
Well,
I clarified it with him like 2 weeks ago.
I
I've been calling him May forever. It's Mays.
Well,
I asked him
I'm.
tonight, he
I,
said Mays, but
I know. That's because we've cultured him to do so.
okay. Well,
Rory was trying to tell me it was May. But before we
I've been calling him May for 10, 12 years.
before we
Literally.
how about Mr. Petrosian?
without before the
Too much.
before we went on
Too much respect.
before we went on the air, I confirmed
Not
it.
that he didn't deserve it, but
Double
Okay,
fours, great,
now what?
great shake. Was he on the roof?
He hit one.
Ooh,
He hit
I don't think
That
that's
doesn't feel
that is
good.
not my play.
feels better
It's a little
now.
better now, but not enough. What did you accomplish?
that would not would have made the 9.
6-1.
Hit and cover
Pick
it.
and pass?
Hit and cover.
Or you make the
I
bar.
agree.
Or I think
Well, we can also make the 10.
Could make the 10. This is my play. And you get hit?
Did you pay your entrance fee, Bill?
Of course not.
and the anchor.
No, they're
Okay.
paying me this time. Pay my team. Base point team.
Okay.
Anchor, right?
Oh, man.
I don't know.
I don't know. Had a lot of blots in play.
That maybe was right.
And now what do you do with this? Do you just make? Do you hit twice? No.
I make the bar.
Damn it, Joe. Why do you always find the right play?
I don't know. No. I don't think that's the right
That's
strategy here.
That's wasting a good roll.
MCG's not making that play.
I don't think so.
That's wasting.
Wow.
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 That's
Huh.
putting a good roll to waste.
I don't think so, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't not when you have the option of making the bar there. I don't know. That's not yeah, I don't understand that one, but maybe he sees something
Yeah.
we don't, but that's
At least he's 4-back.
And he could have made the bar.
Even so.
yeah, I just
don't know.
I would have made the bar
In a
at least
heartbeat.
over this.
Now what? Okay, I can live with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Or if anyone
Okay, here we go. Look at this.
you know what? He could have made a blunder though. Who knows? At least
That's it. This is interesting. This is interesting.
That's your bedtime.
Well, he's running on Eastern too, so
all right. So 6-6.
Yeah, but he's a late
What are we
night
doing
shooter.
here? I think coming out's not. Yeah, I think coming out here,
and what else?
and then swing it all the way around.
Off the 4,
Yeah, 1, 2, and 2 out. Or you can hit him. Point, but I would bring 3.
That one was off my radar screen.
I think I like 2 out and 16 to 4. I think this is my play, I think. I think I'd go with this. Anyone say anything about the 6-1?
No. They haven't said. Nobody said. I thought it was make the bar. But
Yeah.
That's a different 6-1?
oh, double
He
hit.
played-
What was the 6-1 double hit?
No, it was he played 6-1.
coulda
He
hit
played
the-
third.
he
He
coulda hit
could have
the-
hit 2.
You could have hit the 2 in the bar.
That's
He
Yeah.
could- Huh. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know that I like this.
Yeah.
But
This,
you
this is
know,
a tough play.
one thing, this is a tough play.
Usually-
Matt's burning a lot of time. on
Yeah.
this play too.
Okay, this is what I would have done. This is what I would have done.
Yeah, you were lobbying for that one all along. 2 and
Wrong again, boy.
Yeah.
One game rule.
Yeah. That was bad.
6-1 was double hit. Several people have
That was
said
kind
that.
of last
so.
ditch though, which was the whole purpose of it.
Yes, he could have double hit. He could have hit one on the
bar and one on the
the
deuce.
13 to 12 hit, and then he could have hit off to the deuce
Yeah.
is the double hit, I think.
Okay.
Instead, he played 13 to 6 and hit on
Hit
the 12
that way, yeah.
and put 7
Deuces.
checkers on the.
So that's that, and that is that.
Mine would be good to work.
Okay. Great shake by me.
Gibson play. Home bias.
What do you roll?
Homeboy bias.
All right, yeah, I think make.
He was our player of the year about 2 years ago.
Huh. Okay. Yep.
He's a good player. And he's a fun guy too. I enjoy him.
Yeah, he's a fun. It's fun to have him around.
I just swinging a checker around. From what is it? 18 to 16 to 10.
16-10.
16 to 10.
Yeah, 16-10.
What's wrong with saving it with it? What's the roll?
4-2. 4-2.
They leave him a shot around?
You're not giving him a shot. This is
If he
Mays.
plays-
Yeah.
If he plays the 10-point.
No, 16-10.
16-10.
It brings.
Oh, I'm reading the wrong checker.
Yeah. Blue
I thought
16.
black was on.
No,
Yeah.
blue
I
16-10.
don't like
Super
this.
bright. Sorry, boss.
Although he's gonna try to build forward.
Look at Gibson and remember which side the dice.
Yeah. Well, I was sitting in your seat before, and I got the players mixed up on the side. So. Oh yeah.
It's right there in front of our face.
I know.
Thank you to who? Oh, Gite Delgard. Thank you for the compliments. We're trying to produce a good stream here, both and some good entertaining commentary. We appreciate everyone's contribution on the mics, in the live audience, and in the online audience as well.
All right. Who's 6'5" is this? It's Matt's, right? Okay.
Matt's.
What's the race here?
All
right, what's the race? I think we gotta count,
He's
right?
gotta be ahead.
Yeah. Some.
51, 75,
Okay.
101 for Matt.
Are we saving? Or are we bringing in? Now it's game over. You don't know.
Double sixes again.
Look.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's
still
still at 45, 51, and 24 is 75 and 79 for black. If I counted right.
51, 75, 79,
79 for black.
54, 68, 88. 79, 88.
79, 88. So that's a take, right? 8. That's a take. No? 79, 88. That's a take. Up only. Ooh, I would at least thought about it more than the time that he did. That's a 9 pips. I would have took that. At least I would have thought about it a little bit more.
Yeah. Three away now.
He had a
Yeah,
hole
but
on the
making it
3.
three away is a hell of a lot better than making it
Yeah.
2-way through.
And
You get one way, 4 ways, pretty
Yeah.
good too.
and Matt had a hole on the 3-point. He had a gap on the 3. I
Tell you
would
what, we have had
I think it looks like a very bad.
at least it was too quick.
3 incredible matches today on Stream
It
1.
was too quick.
Seems like, that you'd get more than 3 matches in today, but we've had 3 very long, very complicated, very close matches. Okay.
Winner of that match plays a guy by the name of Aiden Zarian. I don't know if you've heard of him.
Who's that?
Winner of this match?
He's a ghost.
Dang.
He does hail from one of the greatest cities in the world.
Original.
He's a New Yorker too.
Wow.
Abuse this week on you, Missouri. We only tease those we love.
It says somebody ran it. That's a 063 pass.
It was a take. Oh wait. Oh.
63 pass.
It was a pass.
Yeah.
Such a directing terms.
I would have thought about it longer than.
That's the thing. Maybe I miscounted. What did I say?
79.
79.88.
79 for
79
black.
was correct.
I definitely had 88.
Absolutely. Did you definitely have 88?
88 was definitely right. For
Well, it was 79.88.
I would have thought about it longer than he did.
But you say that in all the plays.
Well, a lot of plays he's playing really quick. I mean,
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about.
Oh, yeah, it's plenty of time.
yeah. All right, so what's
All those IANs are Armenians for the most part.
all right? So 13, 12,
13,
Matt.
12, Matt. Two-way, three-way. So we get to where we would have got had he taken that.
Okay.
Okay, 62. Here we go. Here we go. He needs to get in another one of these complicated games and get Matt into some time trouble here. I agree, but Matt has been known to get
All right.
get in time
Make the
trouble.
9.
One notable dual situation that I recall.
Make the 9. I think I'm making the 9 point, and then 18 to yeah. That's my play. 2s. All right. Yeah, 5 down, right? This is fine. Yeah, I think this is fine. Yep.
Okay, and then plot.
Yes. Have to.
Okay, safety up. Safety up.
Yep. Okay.
Do we take the other anchor? 4-5 game?
These games are always.
You would think, and it's just his style of play. Makes plays very fast. You would think he was the one in time with 3 minutes, right?
Right.
But that's his style of play, and he's comfortable playing that way.
It's a good hit. I think with 4 men back, May's trying to play as purely as possible.
6.
That's a great roll.
4-1, yeah. 4-1.
Okay, you're gonna make the 5. Yep. Okay. Again, he's playing as purely as possible here. Make as many points as quickly as you can.
2.
That
Then
seems
what?
fair.
2 more. Make the 10.
Make the 10. Make the
Make
10.
the 10.
Make the 10 point. I would.
Have to at some point.
Yeah, I mean, we don't make points.
Well, you're blocking 5 checkers. It's not. Yeah, I don't think that I would block him.
6-1. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I might have looked at playing that otherwise rather than having those 3 strip points on the back.
Off. Yeah, from the back. I would go from the back here.
Mm.
Yeah, that's my play. Now he has time to,
Mace
Yeah, I think this is
gets
what
a
I would do.
chance to run. He runs with the spare on the 20.
All right.
Yeah. Put that in motion. Three, two.
To
Just gotta
the
gotta go to
eight-
3.
8 to 3. Okay, now
79.
that's the number he wanted to see. Yeah, see, like this is why you do the. I think that's why you make those points just for this. Do we stop him or no? All right.
It's like 6-3.
6.
Only got,
He only got 1 6, right?
He's got 2 6s, but
There's 2 6s, right? Okay, yeah, 3 6.
6s.
He's gonna clear the 9, you think? Yeah, I think that's. Yep. That's. And it gives him more spares to, I think so. I'm with you, Rory, on this one.
Don't admit that.
You're right.
Damn, head's big enough already.
Thank you for noticing.
Oh, look here.
Wow. It's not. It could be worse. So
Hopefully soon.
Okay.
I mean,
Now what?
double fives, right?
What do you do here? I go to the 16 and the
Double
3.
fives would have cleared the 6 point, right?
No.
Oh no, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Okay. 16 and 3? No, I don't know. I don't know.
No. Okay.
You guys
Yeah, I would have hopped out.
Yes.
2-1.
What about again hopping out with a no?
Maybe not from that. Aces, that's good.
3 up. Yep.
Now when he hops out.
Now you get
Yep.
deuces. Got to come up with that. Make the ace point.
And ace.
Okay.
He's thinking
Matt
about the
wouldn't
cube
do
here.
that, would he?
I don't think
no
so.
Way. No way.
I wouldn't give the cube here. You guys? I wouldn't give it.
I don't think he can get that.
I think there's too many holes.
Looky here.
Yeah. Good play.
Doesn't change
That's
the
my play,
overall
too.
texture of the situation though necessarily. I'm gonna play to the ace and I'm gonna play to the 8 or 17.
Whoa.
No, I think I'd have left it there. 6-5. Okay, now we're talking. Now we are talking.
This is.
I'm not.
And then yeah. That's okay. That's fine. I
doubt it.
I think I'm definitely taking it. That's a great roll.
Great shake.
Great roll.
Whoa!
Oh wow!
Kind of like that.
All right. So at what point is he gonna give the cube back? Is he
Not
gonna
for a
give
while.
it here? No. What do you mean not for a while? I mean, at least I know he's way down, but he's also down in the score. I think you got to start. He's got to come out. Yeah.
You can't just let the opponent play for the match.
You gotta come out.
Now
Yeah,
that
yeah.
may
I
be
think you gotta
enough.
come out for
Look
sure.
at that.
Whoa!
Oh.
Oh, wow! All right, now you gotta
Now
play
you
on,
just-
right?
No.
No, I don't
Send it.
think one's-
Send it. You're not gonna jam. Yeah, you have to send that. You can't.
Until he has some sort of value.
All right.
It was double pass when we called it, which was before the
He's
6-2.
gonna leave. No, that's fine.
It's just.
I think this is okay. Double sixes is fine
Double
here.
six is fine. There's just no. I mean, you play it until you've got a risk. You get any risk whatsoever, you send it. Any risk at all. Like now.
That's not one of your better numbers.
No, I don't.
I clear the 5.
Break the 5 point. Yeah.
Clear the 5.
This is original, right?
You clear the 5 point.
I don't think I clear the 5. I don't think clear the 5 point because it leaves double 5s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Double 2. 2-way, 2-away. Here we go, folks. Buckle up.
All right. So first instance, the cube is coming, right?
Not if you're mad.
Yeah. I rarely try to get into those, game situation. Yeah.
And double in.
He's not okay. He's gonna play.
Okay. 6-2 makes a point.
Yeah. I don't know why he didn't double.
And he doubles now. Step up. Come on out. Come on, guys. What is this? Make the deuce.
Make the deuce point. You got a double. Double.
6-4 again.
That's
That's
13-3.
Lovely. 13-3.
13-3, right?
I think so. 13-3.
Coming down.
What are you doing here, Danny?
You're 13-7-8-4. Okay.
Okay.
See, okay.
Now,
Wow.
Now we're playing. Last game.
And he hits. He hits. No.
3, 6,
All right.
Make the bar.
3 and the bar point.
Make the 5. Okay. Small set would be nice. Come out and hit on the 5.
5 point. Yep. Ooh.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay.
This could get interesting right quick.
Okay, that's a point on the 3 point. No?
Yes.
Point on the 3, right?
Maybe so.
We could make the 5 and go to the deuce. I think this is right.
5, 6.
4, 6.
4, 6. Okay.
4, 6.
There's the 5.
There's the
Okay.
5 point. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, with a
All right,
window,
Matt's
there was
got
a
a
lot
board.
more
He's ready
glare.
for any hits.
A lot more glare during the day.
What a shot. Good shot. Good shot.
4-2.
Okay, I think you're just going in 8 off the 8 point.
Yeah, he's totally stripped. But Mays doesn't have anything to write home about in that regard. Play the deuce.
Deuce. Yep.
Okay. Here,
Okay.
Getting tricky. Ace.
Okay. Oh, go to the 13. No, I don't know. Okay.
2-1.
Makes
Make
the ace point. Ace point.
point.
Ace point, right?
Definitely.
No.
Ace point.
Ace point. Now you.
Two-
No, I don't like that.
If you run the checker, look at the power you have.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. Now he's ready.
2, 3, 8.
Oof. So threes
If we start
Ace,
with 8,
and
another
deuce.
3-hour match. Huh? We had 3 3-hour matches on table 1.
Hmm.
Oh, that's hits. Oh, does he make the ace? I guess you make yourself a 2-1 favorite. Yep.
It doesn't. Nothing.
you
It this
hit.
doesn't.
It's loose on the 4 point.
What do you?
Yeah, like you say,
You're a 2-1 favorite.
Rory said, you're 2-1 favorites.
Can I take that to the bank and get a loan
You've
on it?
got nothing to cover. Yeah. You can take
Two
this
to
to the
one
bank.
favorite.
The hit is clear.
Yeah, and as Dana says, there's no cover for, if you do get hit. Matt has no cover for the 3.
Yep.
He might lift it.
And
at
if you
some
and
point.
if you make the ace points, you have no. Your next rolls are
Your
bad.
next roll is very dangerous.
Yeah.
I think the hit's just very straightforward.
5-4.
Okay. He's.
Oh,
Okay.
Moans from the crowd. Now that
And
look
that
at
makes
that buttons up.
And that's wow.
That would have been a huge fan. Oh, this is brutal. That helps.
Okay.
2-2.
2-2. Okay. Ooh, what's the
no,
race?
No,
Hold
wait.
on. What's the count? Yeah, what's the
Super
count?
close.
So that's 50. He's got 50 on the outside plus
I played 2 to the 9.
86, 88.
I played 2 to the 9. Let him play toward me.
No, you can't.
50 and 30,
Right.
80.
Gianna, he's just
83. 85. I count 89. 89 for black.
Thank you. It's walking.
Okay, can you sit there? Can you sit? Or you can revert?
Not now.
I count 89 for black.
How about now? Yeah, that's correct. 90 for blue.
Can you sit?
90 for blue. What about, is that before roll, after roll? After he's down a pip. So he wants stay back, right?
you stay back.
Yeah. So go. Well, not all the way back. I think you want to put it 6 away from the other one, right? Yeah.
No, right.
I
you
would
stay.
move up 2, 2 and 2, or 2 and then shift to the 4 point. No.
The midpoint.
I think you want to go 6 away from the other one, though. 6 away, and then
Okay, there's 5-2. Play it down. Give him the 8, huh?
I'm not giving you 8. Just
Give him the
wow. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I think. I think you got to step up to go 6 away. Have to.
No, he's not doing that.
It's gonna give
Okay. All 8.
9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Still in the race. Still within the race, though.
No, I'm playing to the 5 and the 8.
Also coming up, if you roll a double, you can. Yeah,
5 and the
bring
8.
him in. No, 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 no. No. I think that's not the right idea here.
Look out. Oh. Oh.
Actually,
All right, so he's gonna. What about giving him sevens
I would
instead?
thought about giving him
Sevens. I would have came up and gave him a 7 maybe.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right, I think. What about running? How much is the race?
No, giving him this
What's the count?
9. He goes to 6. Yeah, I think he has to.
What's the
oh, actually,
again? What's the count on the race? It's 42. What is this? He's got 40 inside.
He could leave that one back there and play to the ace.
70. Black has 70.
6-2.
you wouldn't hit.
Aces. This is incredibly close.
Yeah.
We've got wasted. Not as
They both are wasting
Blue has more wasted.
more. That's a good roll in. 4-5. 4-5. 4-5.
Okay.
There,
Whoa.
there it is. Needs it back.
Oops, there it
Needs
is.
it back.
61.
That's one of them.
He's got to get
Needs
gotta
both of them
get
to
it
show the same
set
number.
to get it back. 1. Aces. Aces.
3 more. 2 more. Right? 6-1.
61.
All right. No, I think again.
I
I
think
don't.
you
I
go to
would. You gotta.
5.
You gotta step. You gotta give yourself more doubles. So going to the ace is not the right idea. Yeah. But for anyone watching who's,
5, 6. 2 sets. Starting now with 6s. Starting now with 6s.
nope, not enough.
Oh,
Well, congratulations.
good match, Matt.
I think I messed up again with that 5-4. I should have hit you.
And we had guys. We only had 3 matches on stream 1 today.
And you roll.
3 3-hour, 3 3-hour matches,
I know.
and they all went to DMP. It was incredible. So
Thank you, Bill.
okay, 11 a.m. Pacific tomorrow. We start streaming again. Thanks to Joe. Thanks to Rory and Dana and Patrick and everybody
Thanks to Tara
contributing here.
and to Bill.
Thank you, Candace.
You're as
So-
good as Jeff Probst.
You think?
I think he's the best.
Oh man, good match. So,
Oh, is it off?
soon. It's still on for the second. Boy,
I can't believe you can carry that whole thing by yourself. That is so hard.
Three-
I'm serious about Jeff
Yeah.
Probst. He's unbelievable.
3 3-hour matches I called today.
I can't believe you carry that alone.